going live.
Hi.
Going live from the OKTY studios.
Is it a studios or just a studio?
No, it's studios.
It's just the OKTY room. Hi.
AKA Mike's apartment.
We only have 2 people in here.
That's rude.
It's going terribly.
Wonder boy.
Oh, yes.
Wonder boy.
What is the secret of your power? And we're demonetized.
Wonder boy. Won't you take me far away from the mucky muck now?
God.
I feel like we are going to get demonetized.
Right, Tristan? Take me far away from the mucky muck now.
Sure, why the hell not?
Thank you. Appreciate it. The mucky muck is Gainesville.
Can't. Oh.
It's a swamp.
I knew it. Hey guys,
Can't
what's
your date
up?
take you there?
No.
It'd be great if you two weren't broke. Okay, Sebastian, we have some talking to do.
Can I give a shout out to them?
To who?
To Robin's date.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I?
What, like a name?
No, just to your date.
I feel like you've already
Yes.
literally have.
Yeah, but
This
I haven't done
entire
the whole thing.
conversation.
Sure.
Shout out to
Whoa.
Robin's date.
We're blurry. We're not blurry anymore.
Yeah, shout out to unblurred Robin's date.
Well, I mean, they weren't blurred. We
Mhm.
were.
That's fine.
His date was not blurred.
My
Now-
name is not here.
Now you can show them that they'll cherish it forever.
We're blurry again.
What?
That shout out.
Something keeps blurring us.
Maybe it's Figment.
Ah, damn
Or
thing.
it could be Robin just moving constantly in the background.
That could be. Let me try this. Oh.
So wait, what do we have to talk to Sebastian about?
Well, he's been messaging us in the comment section, and I'm really confused. He wants to donate money to our PO box, but the problem is he says he doesn't have a post office. So then I'm like,
Just do it here, man.
yeah, you can do it here. You can throw it here. And then also on top of that, why are we so blurry?
It's Robin's movement.
Okay, hold on.
It's my hips. They just don't lie.
But I wish they would.
Liar.
But on top of that, I'm like, you don't have like a mail. Like, how do you send mail at all? You don't have a mailbox that you put out like letters in, and the.
I look very Princess Bride. Oh, thank you.
Princess Buttercup.
No, Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Princess Buttercup is the worst character in history.
Okay, you guys don't see us constantly blurring in and out.
Someone said that they did. Sebastian said no. Here, I'll just
How
get
do
rid
you
of this.
send mail at all? I don't understand it. Where are you that you don't have a post office or someone to pick up your mail?
But your mother sends letters. Doesn't have a mother.
No.
Oh, Sebastian, no wonder you were crying.
I'm just confused. I'm not trying to make. I'm literally. Oh God damn it!
Wonder boy.
It keeps going blurry.
What is the secret?
Yeah, I don't know why it can't focus. There we are again. It will not focus today.
So it's like you.
Wonder boy.
I
just won't
swear
focus.
it happens every time Robin sings.
Won't you take me far away from
All right.
the mucky muck now?
And he fixed it.
You're welcome.
Hopefully, I fixed it.
No, he did.
Yeah, it's all
We
me.
hand deliver it to the house. What house?
What about my shirt?
You hand deliver your own mail to your own home?
That's hilarious.
I'm just so confused.
As a collective, we need glasses. That's funny.
I'm not trying to like screw with you. I am genuinely confused with how your mail system works.
Sebastian is a confusing entity.
I'm baffled here.
Won't you take me far
Happy birthday, Cecilia.
from the mucky muck now?
Maybe it is Robin's shirt that's messing with the focus. Well, that's literally not helping. That's making it so much worse.
You're welcome.
No!
Stop it!
No one said anything to you!
Thank you, Alexa. Won't you take
I didn't grab water.
Want me to get you some more?
Yes, please.
Alexa, change all lights to purple.
Yes, please. Or I have a glass. I could take like the glass and the bottle and then just pour it in.
Is this water on the counter yours?
Yeah.
Why is it not showing up as purple as it normally does?
It's your mom.
Oh. Thank you, Kay. We appreciate that.
Shout out. Shout out for the lie.
Where, Sebastian, where do you live? I'm trying. I want to figure this out.
Don't give us your actual address. Thank you so much.
Well, apparently it doesn't matter. No one can get there.
Thank you. You're welcome.
No one can get. Oh, where's my yoo-hoo?
What? Oh, it's right there.
I drank it?
Yes.
Damn it.
That was hilarious.
Yes, you drank it. That
Oh.
tends to be what happens.
Robin, can I ask the yoo-hoo? It's in the fridge. You're already blurring our stuff. You
Oh,
see,
wait,
you
Robin.
moved.
Can you also get the gift your dad gave me? I want to show it off.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Can I
Because
pour
it's
my
like
yoo-hoo in
it's
it?
like one of the greatest gifts I've ever received, guys.
Okay, the fact that he just gave an address that I'm not sure is his or not. Right, he says he doesn't have a post office, which I'm just like, I swear to God, you better be trolling us, Sebastian, because I have no idea.
I mean, he does do that.
Yeah, I think it's your shirt, Robin.
Welcome.
Robin, throw my blanket on you.
Oh, yes, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, don't worry. I'm going to be leaving in like 5 minutes anyways.
Good.
You want it to do.
All right, guys.
Because Sebastian, like, I'm literally like, that's not something to troll.
We're not
'cause-
on Sebastian anymore.
No, I know, but he said, I said, maybe you're trolling, but I'm like, people legitimately, I'm trying to legitimately answer people's questions. So if you have a question, like, do it. Like, it's, you know.
Guys, this came from Robin's dad,
Terry wants you
Matthew,
to take your shirt off.
who
What?
is
Terry wants you to take your shirt off.
Terry, no.
also one of our writers. And did he just find this or did he have it?
You had it.
He had it. Guys, look at this. It's an authentic cup from when Hook came out
Why are
at
you-
Blockbuster.
Why are you
Yep.
holding a cup so weird?
I'm holding it like the prize that it is.
Oh, I would have just gone like this.
Presentation.
I would have showed him.
Okay, it's just look. I know that it's like a plastic cup, but to me, this is extremely special. This is a part of history
Oh, it's different.
of
on
my
each side.
greatest, of my favorite movie of all time. And he had it, and he decided to give it to me, and that just means a lot.
And hook backward is cool.
True, yes, it is. So, yeah, I'm going to not even going to be drinking out of this. I'm just going to put it on display at my house
should
because
drink water at least.
no, I can't. I just want to stare at it every day. I don't want it to be in the dishwasher ever.
If it's water, just pour more hot water into it.
That's true, but really, I just want this on display because
Ooh, I'm getting Amanda. She's got 5 stars on Lyft.
Oh,
yeah, I
nice.
knew Amber was gonna love this. It's just so nice.
In a 2014 Honda. Oh,
Look, I would, if you are genuinely curious on how to mail things, I would contact your city. I have no idea. Like, if you have no post office and you do not have a mailbox outside that you put letters in to have them be picked up, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. How do you get mail? How do you send mail? I'm not your city.
How does the
I would-
IRS track you to
I
tell
would-
you're in trouble?
I would contact your city and be like, excuse me. The R2D2 cup from KFC. When did Star Wars pair? I know they paired with. I don't remember them pairing with KFC.
I thought they paired with Burger King for some reason.
I thought so too. They did for the watches. The old watch. I don't remember.
I could have sworn they paired with Burger King when Revenge of the Sith came out.
We don't get mail. We don't send mail. Sebastian, I don't understand how you work. Like, how do you not receive or send mail? Just talk to your city. Like, I'm not the person to ask. Talk to your city. Excuse me, how the hell do I send mail?
No.
Oh, they did. They did pair when it came to Revenge of the Sith.
KFC?
No, Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King did.
Yeah,
I don't remember KFC pairing with them.
I'm glad that I got that right. I remember they also had this toy in when Spider-Man 3 came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Spider-Man that if you put it in the water, it would like turn into the symbiote
I
Spider-Man.
would say Rust.
Oh my god, I tried to trade so many things on the playground for that. He never gave it to me.
Raven wants to see the cup again.
Who wouldn't want to see the cup? It's incredible.
You're welcome, buddy.
I love you guys so much.
Thanks.
No, not you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Robin is posing. Here, I'll pose for you. Do I look distinguished?
I can't see.
We look good, guys.
No.
So I know you really well.
Oh, no, I
what
meant
does
no.
your dad like?
Hook cups. You should give him that one.
No. This is my prized possession.
He likes stuff and things. He likes movies.
Wait, he likes stuffing things?
He likes stuffs and
Wink.
stuff and movies.
Oh, okay.
My
He does like
OKTY thanks fleece blanket arrived today too. Nice. And thank you for everyone for buying our merch. And if you too want to be like Terry and own merchandise, just go to our Redbubble.
Head on over to our Redbubble.
It's OkayThankYou.Redbubble. Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Couldn't remember if it was Redbubble dot or OkayThankYou dot. Where's our chat? I lost the chat. I can't find the chat. I found the chat, guys.
Won't you take me?
Head over there and order your own OkayThankYou. Who's Mike's twin? What the hell?
What? I hope you better not be referring to me, boy. Not that
This is Robin.
Not that you look bad. We're just not related.
Well, that's twice that you guys have been like, look, we have great shirts. Mike, you don't.
No, we just said we look very nice today. You just look
There are cups on the Redbubble. Yeah, I get some. Is that new? Are cups new? I knew they had water bottles. Did they finally add cups?
I thought they had cups always.
Thank you, Yolanda. That's a throwback. Yolanda Squat.
Ah,
Thank you for the $7 Canadian. Or if they're just being really, really California. California bucks.
All right, y'all. I gotta go.
Bye.
I'm gonna head out.
I wish you luck, but you don't need it.
Oh,
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
What are you guys doing? Just eating?
Yeah, we're going to Bento.
What are you going to get?
Bento.
Whoa,
Something.
good call.
I don't know.
Dude,
Figured out when
spicy, the pow pow chicken.
Pow pow chicken.
Pow pow chicken. It's the
Maybe.
spicy creamy chicken. It's amazing.
Bye, guys.
Tell them I hope their first day went well.
Bye, Tobin. You got to buy Tobin. Lock the door on your way out.
Wait,
What do you mean, wait?
how can he do that?
He has a key.
He has a key.
He has
That's
a key.
fine. No, I don't care.
When I was gone, they had to. They wanted to use when I went on my trip to Asia. They wanted to use my apartment for D&D stuff. So I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
here, I have a
right.
key.
I want to use your apartment for your bed.
We have the same bed.
Yours is a different type of bed, though.
It's literally the same. Yours is the newer one, but I didn't notice a difference though.
No, there's not that much. Of a
There's really not that
difference.
much of a difference.
Weird question, but what is your favorite Disney World popcorn bucket? You probably have an answer to this.
Yeah, it's right the hell there.
Oh. That's a popcorn bucket?
Yes. How have we not gone over this? You don't remember all the shit we had to deal with when the computer used to be there?
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember that being a...
This is a popcorn bucket. It also, where is it? I haven't done this in a while. There it is. It lights up.
Where's the popcorn go?
Right there.
Oh.
The popcorn goes all the way down. I mean, it's not the widest of popcorn buckets. Like, you can't get too much in there, but yeah, Disney parks.
Cool.
Although it's the old. I guess that's one thing I wish, again, too. They didn't explain so much in Rise of Skywalker. This is back to being round. So when did they change it? And how did they find another? I guess Corellian Industries doesn't really. I mean, they could probably just order it. Who knows? This is my favorite popcorn bucket. So lights up, and I think it was only $19, which is not bad. This is actually really cool. And if I bring it to the park again, I get a discount on popcorn. But popcorn never went in this, and it's never going in this. This is a display piece.
Of course.
Ow!
Good.
It's the junk bucket. Nope. See, no junk is going in there either. There's nothing in there. I'm never going to keep anything in there. Sebastian, he already saw that.
What?
He mentioned, he typed that before. Who's messaging me? Is it someone? Is it Robin? Is he telling me something? Oh, it's Rin. Wow, they do have okay, thank you cups. They added. Oh, it's too bright. Hold on, I gotta bring the brightness down. They added cups. That's too not bright. Let's try there. Oh my god, this is really screwing with me. I know it's gone. Oh my god. There, perfect. Cool, they got cups. Everyone get your okay, thank you cups. Whose bag or MERS? It's a satchel. It's Flynn Rider's satchel. That's whose it is.
Tristan, I've been watching my show. Do you mean stuff on Flower House or do you mean Weird You? Because
look up the KFC R2D2.
KFC R2D2.
Way awesome, says John.
I bet it is.
I vaguely remember the Rugrats watches. So, everyone, what was your favorite piece of Happy Meal, Kids Meal kind of, well, tie-in merchandise or whatever, or just your favorite Kids Meal
All right,
toy?
that's kind of cool.
I remember that. I don't remember it being KFC. I really don't remember it being KFC at all. Huh. I really don't remember that being KFC. I honestly don't. Oh, that's why.
I don't remember episode 1 coming
Because it was Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut. I think I remember that from Pizza Hut.
Oh.
So it was the whole, that explains that.
Are
Okay.
they all one franchise?
Yes, they're all owned by Yum.
I see.
And they used to have the, thank you, Amber, for hearts to you too, for the $20.
Shout out.
But they used to have all 3 in one location sometimes, and I would call those the Kentaco Huts. Shut up, Robin. You left. You left us. You never had a kids meal? You never got a Happy Meal ever? Oh God, the Hercules plates. I never had one, but I remember them. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm sorry. Well, welcome. I had to send my $1 to Stephen King. Why? What's Stephen King doing? Not a Happy Meal, but I managed to collect every SpongeBob action figure from Burger King. I don't remember the SpongeBob Burger King kids meals. Oh, someone asked about Flynn Rider. Yeah, he's the main protagonist, or Eugene Fitzherbert. He's the main protagonist from Tangled.
Well, side protagonist.
Where can I find Weird You? It's on Amazon Prime. Is it available in Canada?
It should be.
Okay.
Prime Video.
Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah, it is weird and then just the letter U.
I was approved for the Dollar Baby Project. The what?
Sounds creepy, but I'm proud of you.
Well, she said earlier, or he said, I can't tell. $1 to Stephen King. Why is Stephen King doing Dollar Babies? Stephen King likes horror. Why is Stephen King doing Dollar Babies?
Oh, I think it means that you only pay $1 and then you have the rights to one of his stories and you can adapt it.
Oh, okay. It won't come up on Prime. It might not be available in Canada then.
Son of a bitch. Technically speaking, you can see a bootleg copy of it on my channel.
Oh.
Because we live streamed the premiere of it. So you can see some of the episodes there.
Erica says, Tori is looking forward to her lesson tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to teaching her.
I love BK and the Whopper 2 for $7. Sam, that's not a toy. That's just a Whopper. And right now, we have Whopper 2 for $5.
I need to rewatch Who Framed Roger Rabbit tonight.
Or that's the Whopper 2 for $7. It's the sequel to the Whopper.
They shouldn't make a sequel to the Whopper.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I have a couple of questions. What are your plans moving forward? Probably get out of the chair and walk that way. With the channel. And how would you describe Okay, Thank You, or how would you like others to describe it? I guess that depends if people have seen List 25 or not back in the day, meaning earlier this year.
Or the spinoff.
Yeah, pretty much. If you like our humor and the way we present things, if you know who we are. If not, I would say lately, like, we've been giving entertainment in an or education in an entertaining way.
It's a buddy love show.
Sure, why the hell not?
We just we enjoy each other's company.
Oh, it's true. Right. I know who that is. No, I haven't. I need to show you. I have to show you our wrestling match.
Oh, right. I'm looking forward to
I'm
that.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
I won't. I do have to.
I know you won't. You haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I have to go to my parents' house immediately after this.
What's your favorite Okay Thank You video you filmed?
Oh God.
Oh, what are our plans for going forward? Continue to make cool stuff, get more fans and more subscribers and more people, and grow the community and grow.
I would definitely love to release more videos a week, but we can't do that yet. That's hard.
I had to hand dye some cloth for your mask.
Especially because I have to do other jobs just to survive.
Speaking of, okay, I think I got screwed over by the post office today.
So did Sebastian, so it's okay.
No, he doesn't have one.
That's how they screwed him over.
I need to ask if anyone, I don't know if anyone in here, we got a packet. I had two of the, because we have a P.O. box, and we got the smallest one because we didn't know how, I didn't want to pay like over $100 a year for if no one was going to send anything. So I got the smallest one. And what they do is if the package is too big for the box, wink, they put the little sorry we missed you little things in there and you bring it to the counter. But I've been working and I get off after the post office closes, so we weren't able to get it to today. I had two of those, but they only gave me one package and said the other one was for like they just redid it. And I'm like, I don't think that's right. So if you've sent us two packages, we got one package from England. So I assume Terry, I don't know. We got one package from England. If someone sent us another package, just let us know, because I feel like that's not right. I feel like they wouldn't have. I just don't feel like they would have put two notifications for one package. That's just weird.
We haven't talked about our titles yet because I haven't seen seen the matches.
Yeah, no, he hasn't seen the matches.
I will.
I'm not spoiling anything for him. And also, speaking of packages, who sent you the seed? I still don't know who sent the seeds. I have no idea.
Yes, we know. You asked what our favorite.
We're getting to it, Sebastian.
Video is.
See, I think it was the cookies. And the guy's like, I'm like, I have two. He's like, I can only find the one. I'm like, so it's just the one with
I gotta
two.
Look up our actual channel.
Weird. So I'm going to try to call them maybe tomorrow or go back and be like, hey, I have a question. We just had to go. We had stuff to do. So that's weird. Yeah, it was really weird. Well, no, all of our fan mail that we get our P.O. box, we're going to hold until we decide to film, or we're going to do one mailbag a month. So we have a couple things here. We're not opening them yet. We're not, nothing. We will open nothing off camera unless literally someone tells us to, like, I don't want this opened on camera. Please don't do it. Which I don't know why you would send something if you don't want it seen, but other than that, we're going to wait. And so, what's your favorite video so far?
I'm looking at them right now.
I'd say it hasn't come out yet, but the one we just filmed, not today. This one was good too, but the one last week.
With our guest?
No. Yes, that one was fun. But I mean the one like with video essay format.
Yes.
Like I just love those. I think those are really fun.
Yes, the devil's work.
Yeah. If I wanted to get something to you guys from Amazon, do I just yeah. You would just literally put our P.O. box. Although I've never ordered something to a P.O. box from Amazon. So
it's definitely not Mike versus Tristan, but with lightsabers, because that was a bitch to edit. I hated it.
Yeah, but what about end product was?
It looks really cool.
Okay.
I mean, I did enjoy 25 sort of epic facts about Tristan. That'll blow your mind.
Yep.
That one was fun. I got to actually talk about myself. I obviously I liked where I previewed my upcoming TV show. But I think the best one, the one that I'll probably laugh at for years, is the 26 animal noises that I can't do.
That's a good one. That was fun. I just wish I had produced more. Like, I kind of just went in, like, here's randomly. I just wish I would have done a better job on that one.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah. So I know what he means, but we got Bangarng.
Bangarang.
No.
Oh.
That's the different version of hug. Bangarng.
Yeah, I got ideas of what to mail you.
Oh, that sounds like a threat. What happened to the glass of milk? It's coming back, kind of. The problem is what we're with the glass of milk. The views didn't show. You guys all seem to request it on our live streams, but the views tell us differently. Like if you guys are all in here, we like this, but it gets 8 views. We're not going to produce it. Like we need to make a living off this. As much as fun as we have, we need to live and survive. So if something's not doing so hot, so we're going to try again. There is something we filmed recently that's a glass of milky. And I know it sounds like I'm making a nickname, but I'm just kind of using it more of an adjective.
I know what you're doing, and I hate it. Hate it.
So yeah. Here's the thing with accents and impressions Tristan can't do. I'd love to. I don't want to get borderline offensive.
Borderline? It'll get straight up offensive.
I know.
Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, guys. Bad form, lads.
Huh?
What?
I got it.
Oh, is it from?
Okay.
Yeah, is it from? I thought literally he just meant like we were doing bad. I'm like, wait,
No.
hold on.
Bad form. My sister said the pig is the only animal sound that Tristan can do good, is because he is a pig. I told her that was incredibly rude.
Sebastian, no, you didn't. You agreed.
Sebastian, you were the one that said it.
My sister.
And then you told your sister you were going to frame her for it.
Your sister. It won't be offensive unless you say something offensive. Not true at all. Tristan, do a Chinese accent. That would be offensive.
I'm really glad that I caught on to the fact that this was a hypothetical.
Yeah.
I was about to.
No, that would be very offensive. Because it'd be... I don't even think I need to explain it.
Are collabs in the works? Yes, but they are a ways away.
Yeah.
There are like 3 different people that we could collaborate with, but again, they're ways away.
PewDiePie.
Hell yeah! Tristan, did you see your Photoshop on Discord? I'm sorry, what?
I will look it up. Which channel? Which, like, where is it? Firehouse Studios, probably. Oh my god.
Ah!
Is that Photoshop or is that someone cut it out and physically pasted it together?
Oh! No! It's so horribly well done.
I like what you did with your neck. Where you have one, but also don't at the same time.
God, this is terrible.
It's from Terry. So is it terrible? Ha!
Ah!
Looking thick.
Oh!
I think Tristan should be a model to help fund his cat's lifestyles. He went from Tristan to Tristan Captain America. So I'm sure he'll appreciate the body change. Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no. Exactly, Eric, like that. Like with what I would do with the hey do a Chinese accent, I would try to say something in Chinese because when I'm speaking the language of something, I try to enunciate the way they do.
Lai kan han,
Yeah,
unchi
God.
kanchi ba.
That's not even no. Lai kan kong with the injin ba.
I will not.
But I know. But like when I went to Japan, I didn't go arigato. I went like arigato. Like I said it the way they said it. So I didn't sound like some weird white guy that's just can't like, oh, hola, hola, como estas, muy bien. You know, I say like,
Please
hola, como
take
estas.
that out of context.
So, you know, like I would try, but I don't think Tristan knows any sentences from any other languages.
Hola,
So it would be
habla
him.
inglés.
So it would great. That's sure.
Es un gato.
Oh,
El perro es mi corazón. El bueno.
the dog is my heart.
El gato no es bueno.
Tell your cats that.
No.
But like, yeah, to say it with an speak English with the accent starts to get borderline offensive. to actually speak the language and try to do it, that's different. And I don't think you could pull off the languages.
Next question.
This is terrible. Please don't stop. You are a weird white guy. Not like that, though.
That's how I felt about Axios.
Sebastian, that's not even close. Bonjour. Je suis anglais.
Thank God Tristan's teaching filmmaking and not languages.
That's true.
Well, there goes my other career option.
Je suis
I might be
Canadien.
able to teach English. Of course, when I got my first student, I would probably say, "You're speaking another language. I don't understand."
I thought you were going to teach actual like American people English. Right? That
I could do.
You've got it. Merch link, please. Again, gotcha. Boom. Hello. Ça va?
Hello.
You are welcome. It should. Did Tristan design Fence Boy yet? No.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
You don't remember that?
Oh, is that my...
Their superhero alias.
Right.
Fence Boy.
Fence Boy. Robin and I did fencing today.
Can you make like your sword out of like a 2x4? So look, you're fencing with like a fence.
I suppose you could.
No, I mean for your Fence Boy.
Wouldn't that just be like look like one of those wooden swords that you get at the medieval fair?
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? You have to go different levels. Ça va bien, merci. Merci.
Merci. Did you kill Robin?
Sure.
Why the hell not? We killed him with kindness and sent him on a date.
Got him. Can't unhear the G. What G?
Y'all's French accent, though.
I'm not French.
Oui, oui.
Kill me.
I will not kill you. We need you for the channel.
I apologize to everyone in French Canada. Or,
I apologize to the world and
France.
humanity.
Hey, we're the U.S. We're better than the world.
We're last, which means we're first.
Idiot. That man's such an idiot.
People are dying. That's true. And it is what it is.
It's not Chung Li. It's Chun Li. It's Chun, not Chung. It's Chun Li. Oh. So
yeah, no.
So Raven.
Hey, wait.
Tia passed away about 2 months ago. So Tia, he did get a new dog though.
Yeah, now this stream is sad.
Why? It's either that or don't.
No. We could have just like brought on Juan's new dog.
Kill me. So horrible. Why? Oh my god. That's not when you say that's so Raven. I'm sorry. That wasn't the time. Isn't it Je suis désolé?
So was I wrong for laughing?
I know you had no idea. We were laughing at the fact that the conversation went, hey, where's Juan's dog? Juan's dog's dead. That's so Raven. Like, oh god. That was the horrible part.
Oh.
Well, now we're learning how to say sorry in Russian.
God, I went back to the COVID school.
Oh, how'd that go?
It was terrible.
Why'd you go back?
They had more for me to film.
Did they?
Yes. I had to film 2 dances.
Oh, I want to see this.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, it was bad timing. That's why we're laughing. Like, oh no. It was horrible timing. It was the worst. Let's see the dances. You will eventually, I bet. Or just can you recreate them here?
Sure.
Cool.
I think it went something like... Except it was nothing like that.
And no one donated for that. That's you guys got that for free, apparently. Well, we owe them money now. How'd the commercial turn out?
Actually, awesome.
Nice.
That commercial, like, I rocked that.
I mean, they had you do everything, so.
Yeah, I showed up, I wrote it, and then none of them were good on camera, so I starred in it. And then I edited it all in like 5 hours.
I'm going to write to them and be like, Dear BTW, I know that guy doesn't work there. Why is he lying? Oh, my eyes are burning.
That's fine.
That was just a tribute. It's true. Sorry. Burnating. I hope they pay you for that.
No. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Oh, the commercial? Yeah,
Sure.
I got paid.
I'm going to sneeze.
Don't.
Well, it's out of your control.
What the fuck?
Well, I told you.
I'm going to catch COVID thanks to you.
But unlike List 25, you have the two best parts of what the show is. No, to be fair, List 25 now has alpha and pause. So, there's
Oh
that.
my god, I had a dream the other night.
Whoa.
Actually, it was like yesterday morning, right before I woke up.
That would have been a horrible speech for MLK. I had a dream yesterday morning right before I woke up.
He was better at speeches
He
than
was
I
much better at speeches than you.
So Liz was convincing me in the dream, like, we have to buy one of these dog ramps.
You don't have dogs.
Well, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
She's like, I know you don't like him that much, but we need to invest in one of these dog ramps. Tinkerbell.
I'm listening. I'm trying to find a water bottle for.
Tinky can't get up on the bed by herself. We
good.
need the ramp.
You call her Tinky. She just doesn't have the. She doesn't want to.
And then I got like woken up by Tink jumping up on the bed. It was great. It's perfect timing.
So can she not, or is? Wait, where the hell?
What, Tinkerbell?
Can she not get up on the bed, or
Yeah,
just
in the
your
dream-
dream she?
In the
couldn't?
dream, she couldn't.
Oh,
Liz was
okay.
like, we have to get one of these ramps so Tinkerbell can jump up on the bed. But then I was woken up with Tinkerbell jumping up on the bed without any assistance. And I'm like, this is going to be okay. I don't have to buy a dog ramp.
Nice.
I know, isn't that exciting?
I love it.
Such a
We
cool
get
story.
tapestries. Oh, I should get the okay, thank you shower curtain.
I do like the shower
I
curtain.
should get the shower curtain. Sorry, I'm trying to. I like this pillow.
Me
The
too.
pillow's nice. I like how it's low there. That actually looks really cool. Mugs. Maybe it's in mugs. Go to mugs. Magnets. Jigsaw puzzles. Boo.
That would suck anyways.
Great jigsaw puzzle.
You would know what it is.
Bath mats. No way. I might get that bath mat. Why is it off center here? Hang on. I'm trying to find. I know
think
there
it's
are.
good that way.
I know there are water bottles. No, it looks neat, but that's not how we gave it to them.
No, but I still like
It's
it.
weird that it did that. Acrylic blocks? Yes, but why? Clothing. Kids and babies. Those aren't kids and babies.
Those are what you're not allowed to wear in Florida.
Wall art.
I thought that just said, well, art.
See, it's in the middle here. I'm just curious as to why it wasn't in the middle of the other one. Artwork medium. I know there are. Okay, let's do this. Oh, mini skirt.
No thanks.
Why not?
Although I'm going to get Liz that dress.
A clock with no freaking numbers where it's off center.
Just means that it's okay, thank you time.
It's always okay. Thank you, time. I don't like that one. I don't like the way that looks. That one
Neither.
looks cool. A scarf. Travel mug, water bottle. Here we go. Copy link address. There's also a travel mug here.
Wonder how many comments from Sebastian we've missed
I
now.
don't know, like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was halfway there.
Whoa.
Wait, 5, 6,
Huh.
7.
No, that was it. We've caught up.
I was 1 off. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was one off. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
My birthday is next Wednesday. Can I call in on that day? No.
You can always call in. It's whether or not you'll get in.
Speaking of which, we're going to open up these lines soon.
We're going to open up the lines.
No more call-ins.
Oh.
For anyone? Or like, are
Sam has spoken.
Are you saying end that part of the show?
No, there is a water bottle. I just wasn't sure why it's wasn't showing up. That's just with that design. So then you can just go to the top and just look for the different designs or whatever. Go back to the designs. I don't know. This is...
How many people do we have in the chat right now?
1 billion.
1 billion?
I'm going to guess... What's your guess before I open it?
71.
I'm going to guess 56, and I don't know why. Whoa!
Ah, when it's
Oh, I don't matter. You saw that.
Nope.
You saw that. That was dead on.
Didn't see it.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
I was dead correct.
No.
That was incredible.
No.
I am a god.
This isn't what the world needs.
Eat at restaurants. Eat at the Epcot experience is reopened with a little... Oh.
Yeah, don't.
I'm going to go back to Disney.
Please don't.
Well, I need to.
You'll die.
Oh, crap. People have been tweeting at me. I haven't checked Twitter in like a day. Oh, no.
I haven't checked Twitter in like a couple
Hi, guys. The old lady gamer is here. For the love of Josh Trigger Bear. That is a long name, but sup. Oh, right. We need... And the comforter. Ooh, what's still a thing? Any good news suspense or thriller book recs? I've never heard that for recommends, but have you ever had anyone steal one of your ideas and take credit for it? Our bosses.
Yeah.
I thought this was only in movies, and I literally had an idea where I went to my boss and I forget what it was. I'm like, hey, we should do this. And he goes, no. I'm like, okay. Months later, maybe a year and a half later, he goes, guys, we're having a meeting. And he's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. And he said it. And I'm like, that was my idea. I don't, what? Wait. Totally took credit for the whole thing. It was fantastic. Loved it. It was great.
Do it again.
I would love to.
Leading cause of death is life.
And water.
Sebastian wants to know if it's really
Yes.
good to laugh.
No. Oh, I know. Well, I've just never seen recommendations abbreviated that were like shortened that way. All duvets are white? That can't be true. Oh, God. Caught it. Damn it.
Caught what?
My microphone.
Oh, I thought you meant COVID.
Alexa, are all duvets white?
I don't know that one.
Neat.
What do you ever know?
Alexa, what do you know?
I know about lots of topics. Try asking me about music, history,
Typically.
and geography.
Typically, but they're not always. Ha-ha!
I'll go with typical. Tristan bad. Okay.
I would like to do a Zoom chat with you for my podcast. Okay. Both of us? Oh, I'm going to make like a black duvet or neon yellow. They're bland colors. I'm going to do like, no, my duvet is popping.
Should we open up the lines?
Line?
Yeah, should we open up the line?
We're going to open up. Ah! I'm caught. All right, guys, we're going to open up the line. I forget which side is which. It's been a while.
Does it matter?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Ow. Oh, God. All right, guys, we are opening up the line. And if you want to call that number, when did I use any data?
But only call if you haven't called before.
I mean, we're starting to run out of people. But please try to give other people a chance. If it starts to get slow and not a lot of people call in, then you're more than welcome to. But if you've called before, try not to call first.
Not you, Sebastian.
And if you want, that number is 573-575-OKTY, and the line is now open. Everyone's dying to call in, I can tell. Look at this. Look at everyone just calling in.
Why don't you check the chat?
I'm checking that. No. Ugh. Don't be racist. Yes, correct. Do not be racist.
Why would they hide that?
Because it probably hides the word racist.
No, I suppose.
Where's Robin?
He's on a date.
It's true.
The date's more important than us.
I'm very anxious, and when you yelled, I got worried. I almost dropped my microphone. That's why I yelled.
Robin is out of order.
Is it Disneyland or Disney World?
I mean, there's both.
Well, I'm saying, no. I'm saying, like, if we go a little bit and no one's called in, then all the people that used to come on in, but we just like to give people that haven't a chance because we only have the one line. But apparently no one's calling, so screw it. Everyone's good to go because no one has called in.
All right. Well,
we used to be more popular when this first started. Oh,
No.
We got a voicemail. We're going to play this voicemail. Hold on. We're going to play this voicemail.
Hey, Mike, Tristan. My name is Chris Blackburn. I'm a Patreon.
Hi.
It's a voicemail. You scared him.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
I don't know exactly what to say, but a year ago, a friend of mine saved me from committing suicide, and tonight I got to return that favor to him.
Oh, this is private.
He's asked.
I'll send that message on one of your private Facebook accounts. I don't have Facebook. Well, Chris, if you're watching this, message me on Twitter or something. I deleted Facebook because of all the crap that I'm going through on there. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Sorry, let's go. It does that. Let's keep going.
A birthday donation to a suicide prevention hotline. I will send that message on one of your private Facebook accounts, but would you consider mentioning it during your live stream today and donating a portion of what you make to that? Thanks.
We can totally do that, Chris. A portion of what we make today, we'll donate. And if you guys want to donate to, I guess, either us, and we'll do it, or on your own, donate to a suicide prevention hotline, because that's definitely very important. Although, do some research. I'm sure there's some. I've heard some stories where they're actually not great. So always, no matter what you're donating to, do your research and make sure your money is going to an actual good cause, because there are some terrible people out there.
I called a 24-hour hotline, and I got their voicemail.
24-hour hotline?
I called their a 24-hour hotline, and they put me to voicemail.
The suicide prevention hotline?
The crisis center.
What were you crisising?
I can't remember.
Okay. I don't know what I would talk about. Cat? Sure.
I like cats.
No, just cat.
I like cats.
Oh, we're getting a something. Something went off. New message. We got a message.
Are the lines themselves open?
Michelle says I would call in if you would let me.
Oh.
Thank you, Monk. So all of that, write that somewhere.
Okay.
All of Monk's $10 will go to the whole thing will go there.
Okay.
So you're not writing this down anywhere.
I'll remember.
Okay, great.
Why aren't you on list 25?
25?
We got promoted to viewer. Haven't you heard?
It's true. Should I? I don't remember who these people are. Guys, I don't save this, so I just have your numbers. So someone's asking, can I call, but I don't know who it is.
Sure.
I mean, maybe. We don't know who it is. Maybe it's Tara.
Let's not name drop.
Sorry, Tara. Davy Jones sends 10 pounds. Thank you, Davy and Monk. Where you been, Robert? Eric asked that. I wasn't just saying that.
Yes, I know.
No, I was telling Robert that I wasn't just like, where you been, Robert?
Oh.
I found my mask. It says, ew, people.
It'd be...
Oh, it's Sebastian.
I already said that he has a chance to call in.
All right. I wish I could save the names without saving all of these people into my address book, just because it's a long-ass address book at that point. Half to you and one half to your charity of choice? I choose me as the charity. No, thank you, Terry. We appreciate that, and we will.
Yeah, he's kidding. I'm the charity that he's going to donate to.
I like how she says half, and it's .99.
Well, hey, Penny. Sebastian's threatening us.
Where? I'm calling.
Actually, you're not.
You mean it's not?
Is the line even open?
Yes, the line is open.
I don't think the line is open.
Settings. Do not disturb is off.
Okay, all right.
I'm waiting. It's here. Oh, this can't be right. Yeah, do not disturb. There we go.
Clean and glow. Let your power.
Well, it's your favorite.
Hello, who is this?
Who do you think it is?
Just making sure. Ah, good.
Hey! I know who this is because you actually show up because you're in my address book.
You've saved my day.
Hi! What's going on?
Hi.
How are you?
How are you guys?
We're good. I have something to talk about now. Oh, that was you. I'm just literally reading everything. What are you?
That's me.
What are you talking about?
Don't say it like that. Are we talking about cats?
We can totally talk about cats.
That's you and Tristan.
Awesome.
What was the second
I
one?
have 5. I'm winning.
She does. She has 5 cats.
That doesn't mean you're winning.
She has more cats.
Yeah, but
Most of them like each other.
Yes, but my cats are like superiors, so they win.
This is between you guys
I
now.
don't know about that.
That's great. I already know for both of us.
I like all y'all's cats.
On a more serious note, though, I love that the caller recommended it and that you guys are doing it, donating to the suicide prevention
Hell yeah.
charities. There's lots of them out there. I photographed for a walk once for one of those. And something else, too, just to throw out into the universe is we need to, as a society, take the stigma off of suicide.
Yeah.
There's lots of people that are, I guess you could call them survivors, that, the people that get left behind. And I'm one of them. So,
What do you mean? I guess, what do you mean by left behind? In what way?
my dad.
Survivor that way. Sorry. For some reason, I'm not trying to be crass. I thought you meant maybe someone that attempted it and failed. And like, that's what I thought you meant. You mean survivor as in you. Okay.
Yeah. But there is that too. Absolutely. The
Sure.
survivors of suicide that attempted it in the past, they also need to not be looked down on.
Yeah.
Or being
Yeah.
or something like that. But yeah, it's tough and it's hard to talk about. And people always, when I tell them how my dad passed away, they kind of like get scared and like, oh my gosh, should I not talk about this? But we do. We need to talk about it more because it happens more often than people realize.
Yeah.
And the more we talk about it, the more we can help those who are going through that, because no one knows what's going through a person's mind when they're in that state.
No.
So it's and I mean, the mental health crisis in this country anyway is stupid. So
It's not good. This country is not set up for this. Our entire medical healthcare in every sense is just ass backwards.
But yeah, no, I just want to give kudos to that caller as well as to you guys for, immediately. You didn't even give it a second thought.
Nope.
Immediately taking it seriously. And yeah, because as somebody who has lost someone to mental illness, it's tough. And yeah, so yeah, I just want to call and say I love you guys.
Well, next time I get down there after COVID, hugs.
For sure. For right now, internet hugs.
And I need to
Yeah.
figure out how. I don't understand the app now. I feel old saying that, but I literally cannot find a place on the app to let me, because you can't.
So
Where the hell do I go? Say what? Oh crap.
Link or whatever, and it'll take you to an external website, and then you have to go to like three more links to get to where you need to be.
So it's better.
Dumb.
It's definitely better to do it online rather than the app right now.
Yeah,
Because it is not intuitive right now on that app. I'm like, I don't know. You go to hit the plus sign and it's suddenly just like, do you want a dinner reservation? I'm like, I want to get into the park first.
Well, yeah, and heaven forbid that like you want to go with someone who has a different type of ticket than you.
Really?
Because each different type of ticket has an X number of reservations available, and so like my mom and I right now can't go at the same time.
So that means what does your mom have?
She's got an annual pass. I'm not saying like, and the differences are annual pass, cast member.
Okay.
If you're staying on property, just a day ticket. Yeah. So
Robin and I can still go, even though he's silver, I'm gold.
Yes, you and Robin should
okay.
be able to go at the same time.
That's what I thought you meant. I'm like, that's going to be
Like,
difficult.
but at least for right now, you can't go with me.
That's so weird.
Although technically I can only go till Thursday, till tomorrow. So
what? Why?
I'm blocked out. And they lift the block out for us like at the 11th hour. So like I might find out tomorrow that they're lifting it for another week. But they're doing it like a week at a time.
I guess the only good thing about that is obviously most likely if you are a cast member, you live near there. So it's not like either if they lift it, you're not like, oh God, run. You're like, you're already there, as opposed to like people who aren't there and like, oh, just kidding. We've lifted another week. Like, well, I can't get there.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the silver lining, but still.
I basically refuse to go until I can get a reservation with my mom, because I want to go with my mom the first time we go back.
I want to go to, especially now with, first of all, I've seen the videos for people, and social distancing will not be hard there. It is empty.
No. Oh my gosh, it's so empty. So a bunch of my friends have gone, and it's empty.
And I want to be able to, that'll give me plenty of time to go on rides and ask for the front row to get footage for my channel.
Yep.
Like I could just, and it won't matter. It won't take long. I could kill so much people time.
And it'd be great for getting a ton of B-roll just without
exactly
background.
Yeah.
You know, that you don't have to blur out faces and stuff. So
I can't wait to, because my I've shown you my new camera, right?
Yeah.
And I want to do that, and like there's a stand. It has a little stand that you can connect it. It's a Wi-Fi thing, so I can control it from my phone. So I can put it here and control it from my phone, and I can just sit for like a half hour and do a pan, but also a hyperlapse.
Yeah.
So like I want to do that, and just although a hyperlapse with no one there might look stupid.
It looks amazing.
They look better with people.
I mean,
it'd be better
just
if you
set it up with no one in it and then say it's a hyperlapse.
Just one picture. Oh, it just went by real quick.
Do a hyperlapse walking the complete circuit around the park, or all the parks even.
I'm trying to think, what would I do for the complete circuit? Would be Main Street, Tomorrowland, up through Fantasyland and like the circus, back down, maybe around the fountain there, back down past Ariel. Because I feel like it'd still be missing a couple things, like some of the branches up by the.
A couple of roads. Yeah, I'm sure you might have to repeat something, but I think you could figure out the route. Because there are a couple of little like, offshoots.
Raul says, my son is going to Disney World. I can't remember what you recommended as where to go. I think, and you can help us answer this too. I think depends on your son's age and what they're into. Because obviously I can't say, go on this if you're like, oh, my son doesn't actually like that. But
Like I.
Oh, he's
could say,
24.
absolutely go to the Tower of Terror.
No,
but
don't.
Mike then would say absolutely not, because Mike is afraid of heights.
I'm also afraid of getting out of those heights really, really rapidly.
And horror movies.
God, it's the worst.
Ooh, you should watch a horror movie
I
in
mean,
the Tower of Terror.
That sounds like the worst idea of all time.
It sounds amazing.
that would be amazing.
But
But no, like as far as recommendations, always
first time.
You know,
Roll, is it his
taking
first time? First timer?
Yeah, taking in. I mean, especially right now with the park so empty, just taking in the ambiance and taking in the magic. That's really the biggest thing. You can't really say don't miss the fireworks. There aren't any fireworks right now.
Yeah, and don't worry about. I'd say, where does he live? Like, how often can he get down here? Is this his only time and he won't come back for 10 years, or can you do once a year? Mexico. That's not bad of a flight. It only took me 3 hours to fly from Mexico to Mexico.
Yeah, but you have to imagine too, some people can only afford to go once or twice in their lifetime. So
Although he says once a year. That might be not bad. So I would say take in everything. Like, don't try to rush to get all the rides in, because if that's something he loves to do it by all means. But take your time, plan out some rides. Like, look at the download the app. Absolutely download the Disney World app. Have him look at the rides and kind of pick what he wants and plan it out. For us, we don't have to plan out anything because it's 2 hours away.
In normal times we're there, multiple times a month, whereas not just once a year. So we don't really have to plan. We can just be like, hey, traffic is terrible. Let's go to Epcot.
Yeah. But pick a good restaurant. How many days is he going? But so maybe do a park a day if he can.
Yeah.
I would say Magic Kingdom first, just because it's classic. Huh?
Yeah.
That would be because I love Epcot, but it's so un-Disney-esque kind of that if you're looking for the Disney experience and you only go to Epcot, you'll probably feel like you're missing out a little bit compared to the other parks.
True.
I still love it. Epcot's my favorite park. 3 days. I would say
my favorite. Epcot's going to be the first park I go back to.
Yeah. For me, it might be Magic Kingdom, just to probably get like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train out of the way so I could film that.
If it were up to my mom, it'd be Magic Kingdom. But a lot of people, especially after shutdown, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I miss my castle." I was saying, "I miss my ball."
I do too. I love Epcot. It's my favorite.
I didn't really like Magic Kingdom when I revisited it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it all.
Vince won't go to Magic Kingdom. My husband won't go to Magic Kingdom anymore.
I know he won't.
And there's really nothing there for him. He doesn't fit in most of the rides. He's too freaking tall. And I don't know, it's just he loves Epcot, he loves Hollywood Studios, he even really likes Animal Kingdom, but Magic Kingdom is just kind of a bore for him just because of his age and height, quite honestly. One
of the things I want to do with all you guys, continue.
I was going to say, Space Mountain hurts him. He likes Space Mountain, but
hell yeah. One of the things I do want to do with all you guys, because I did it and it was hilarious. And the end, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the end is one of my favorites. Is the new Mickey Mouse movie kind of thing at right near Frozen Live at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, there's a movie.
It's like a little 10-minute movie. It's like 3 shorts, but one of the shorts is they're all pretty hilarious. And then something happens at the end, and I was like, "This is incredible!" It's so un-Disney that it's so meta. I'm just like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And it's hilarious.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
So that's another thing. If they're doing shows at all in theaters for that guy's son, a lot of the shows are fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're doing many of those right now.
Would they probably do the shows like that where it's not I almost said Facebook Live, Frozen sing along, or probably not those with actors, but what about It's a Bug's Life, which is awful.
I mean, you're technically in a theater with people, so maybe lower capacity where they can space everyone out. I don't know. I know that at first when they first opened, they weren't doing any shows. Period. So I don't know.
This has been Disney chat.
I know, right? Mike, I need to be back on your live stream, on your personal live stream.
I need to start doing them again, but I need to work out a way to get there. I want to start adding content.
You just said I need to work out.
Yes,
Yeah.
Well, you should do another live stream soon. Just
I will.
please.
I definitely
will.
will.
We'll talk more Disney then.
Oh, of course.
But until then,
Did you see the new
you guys
Figments?
are all amazing.
Thank you.
Did you
I
see?
have the shoulder pet. Thank you.
No, it's not the shoulder pet.
Oh, what?
Hang on. There's a new. I'm going to show you. Are you watching the live stream?
No, because I'm talking with you on the phone. So if anybody has said anything to me in the chat, I have no idea because I've been just chatting with you on the phone.
I'm going to find it for you. And when maybe that's a shoulder pet. Oh, that might be the shoulder pet. It looked bigger.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the shoulder pet.
No, I got it. And
okay, I
Vince
think
got
this
the Pascal.
My Pascal. Okay, I need to see Vince's Pascal. Mine won't magnetize. If I turn it, it falls off. I want to know if his has that problem.
I don't think so.
Damn it!
Although I remembered you saying that, so we tested the magnets before we selected.
Mine won't work. I'm gonna go get as soon as you hang up, and I'll give you a minute to like get back to the stream. I'm gonna grab it and show you.
Okay. But yeah, I am guessing you could always try. Like all they can do is say no, but you can bring it back to World of Disney
I'm
and
gonna
show
try.
them, and they might give you.
Crystal's saying replace the magnet. I'm not gonna open it up, fish out a magnet. I would have to open it, re-sew it, and no, I'll just replace it. I'll just go back. I don't have the sewing skills, nor do I have the materials to sew, and I'm not gonna open it up when I can just go back to Disney and be like, hey, this isn't working. Can we exchange it? And they'll go, yeah, sure.
Dropped a bomb.
Yeah, likely.
Thanks.
There's a chance they won't, but likely they will.
Yeah.
But
Eric says he agrees we
I
need
guess-
more personal streams.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna do one with my mom and my grandpa soon.
What?
I'm gonna do a
nice.
stream with my mom and my grandpa because that's gonna be
So
hilarious.
God. Yes.
so Mike, you and I will do a live stream soon.
Okay. Deal. D
Not
chat.
this Friday. it's
No,
his
I don't want
birthday.
to. I don't want to call it D chat.
That could be way different.
That sounds awful.
Disney Channel.
No.
List 26.
That's it. Nailed it. List 52. I'm still baffled by the people that still suggest names for our channel as if we haven't, already done merchandise and
Come
have
up
a
with
painting
one.
from you from behind and been using this for the past.
Yeah, but that was before List 25 became Alpha Paw, so clearly it is possible.
It is possible.
List 42 because that is the answer to life.
Okay, here's the thing. Maggie suggests adding a stronger magnet on the outside. That would defeat the purpose of the shoulder pet.
Yeah.
I'll show you in a
So then
second.
you see the magnet.
I'll show you what it means.
Um.
It would defeat the purpose.
I was gonna say something and then I totally forgot because that's what happened.
No, also, Eric says the magnets are probably all the same. Incorrect. I think mine got pushed further into him so it doesn't magnetize well. I don't think the magnet is the problem. I think it got... I'll show you. Yeah, I think it got understuffing, and so it's not as strong because I bet there's a much in there. And I've tried to maneuver it and push it down. It's just not working. And if Vince says his works perfectly, then I think I just have a defective... I'm going to hate saying this. I think I have a defective unit.
Oh. That's what
I have tried, Crystal. Guys, you make it sound like I haven't tried. I just gave up. I have tried. It's not working.
I gotta get to my parents' house.
You a picture.
Oh, well, I'll go get Pascal. You go.
What?
Where are you going? I was going to say vamp.
Oh, okay.
Take a call.
Well, I gotta get to my parents' house soon.
Are you leaving now?
In a moment.
Okay. I'll finish this, but let me go get Pascal. Hang on. Talk to Rin.
Okay.
How to get Pascal?
Hi, Rin. How are your cats that aren't as good as mine?
Oh, snap.
Oh, my cats are wonderful, wonderful, sweet babies.
That's very nice. It's very sweet. I'm sure they are.
Tristan, you said yours don't get along. Do they ever cat fight?
If they do, it's a pretty quick fight. One terrorizes the other. There's some hissing, a little bit of batting, and then it's over. And then one of them runs away. Mostly Tink.
We have cat fights every now and then that we have to go separate them.
Oh, yeah. I've never had to separate the cats.
I don't think I've been there for a cat fight.
I don't think you have.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't happen all every day or anything, but on occasion, and it gets scary, and I don't like it.
Hi guys, my name is Kim. I have no cats. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I love fruitcake. I have a question for you guys. When COVID-19 is over, would you all consider coming to Jacksonville? I lived in Jacksonville for 2 years. One of the worst experiences of my life.
Oh.
Let me show you what happened in Jacksonville.
My best girlfriend lives in Jacksonville.
I'm sorry.
Really?
We can meet outside Jacksonville. How about that?
Let me show you what happened to me in Jacksonville.
I'm not going to Jacksonville willingly.
What?
But she was living near Amelia Island.
Oh, okay.
And then her husband more towards Jacksonville, so that's why they moved.
So that happened to me in Jacksonville. Then that was the next day. And then they broke a blood vessel in my eye, so you can see that. Eyes aren't supposed to be that color.
Christ.
So that was nice. Love Jacksonville. Lived there for 2 years.
Watch this after the fact.
What happened?
I said I'm gonna have to go back and watch this after the fact.
I mean, I can send these to you right now. They're not.
Well, I just sent you a picture.
Did you? You did. Figment, where are you? Is that outside your house? Where are you? Is that your mom's house?
That's outside World of Disney.
Oh, it's so dead in the background. There's no one there.
Oh yeah, it's Disney Springs is always like a ghost. Well, comparatively,
Disney Springs is always like a ghost. That's spooky.
Ooh.
Yes, it is. It is transparent and goes.
Oh my god! And it died 100 years ago on this night.
My god.
Yeah.
I knew it. Where are you? Rin. Send. Done. Here you go. There's the images I just shared.
Tristan, I have a bunch of fellow filmmaking questions, and it's rare that I know someone who knows that stuff too. Well, fire them my way.
Sam says I'd hate to see the other guy. No, you wouldn't, because he was fine. Because he was my neighbor, and I went to... I'll tell this story real quick. I lived here. I had an argument with this neighbor. They ended up stealing my shit. I ended up going to the police, and when I told them I think I know who stole my stuff, they broke into my house, stole my Xbox, blah, blah, blah. I go to the police, and I'm like, hey, I think I know who stole my stuff. The JSO goes, well, then just ask for it back. I'm like, I hate my life. So one day I wanted to go to my friend's house, but I didn't want to walk in front of this way, because they were all on the porch. And I'm like, well, clear, like we have bad blood now. I'm not going to deal with that. So I go this way. So here's the street, by the way. I'm looking from the back of my house. And so I go this way. This guy comes running out of the house, screaming at me, like, how dare you trespass? I'm like, I'm your neighbor. I'm just going this way. I'm not trespass. Like, I'm just going. And he starts screaming at me. And then I'm just like, screw it. I give up. I turn around. As I turn around, he just goes bam and clocks me in the side of the head. So he knocks me flat because I didn't see it coming. He pulls a gun on me, holds it to my face, and starts screaming at me and telling his wife to call the cops. Meanwhile, she comes outside and I look at her and I'm just like, what the hell? And she goes, and I quote, well, I would help you, but every time I honk at you, you never wave at me. Let me also point out the fact we live on a road that's 45 miles an hour. So by the time someone honks at me, I'm like, I don't know what that was. And they proceed to call the cops. I get put in handcuffs. I get put in the police car. They then are like, whatever, you're free to go. My face is killing me. I haven't seen it at this point. I don't know it's that big. So I asked the cop, excuse me, do I need medical attention? Like, I don't know how this works. I've never been put in handcuffs and like put in the back of a squad car. And so I'm like, I don't know do I need medical attention? And his reply to me was, I don't know what you normally look like. And then they proceed to drive away. So the next day, I go to my friend's house that night because I'm not staying next to my neighbors. I'm not dealing with that. I go to my friend's house where she takes those pictures. Then the next day, we go to press charges. I go to call the police. I'm like, I tell them everything that happened. They go, we'll send over 2 officers. The officers they send over are the ones that put me in handcuffs. So they're like, how can we help? I'm like, forget it. Just leave. Like, I'm not dealing with this. So that was nice.
No, we're not going to Jacksonville.
So It was great. The JSO
All right.
are
Is anyone
friggin'
else trying to call
fantastic.
in, or is it just the Rin show thing?
I guess it's just the Rin show. I don't know.
I'm gonna go, like, pack up my car.
No,
Okay.
you can pack up your car.
All right, guys. I'll let you go.
I'll be back to say
finish up, and
goodbye.
I'll
Okay.
be back in.
I'm gonna show off.
But,
I'll give you like 2 minutes, and I'll show off Pascal.
Oh, excellent. And just so that everybody knows, I posted a new video today.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice. Everyone, go check out Rin's video. Give me the when you get in here, send the link, and I'll
Yeah.
copy and paste it and everything like that too.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Rin Studio Art, if you want to search, but I'll post the link.
I can't type right now. Ugh. My wires are in the way. Search for that on YouTube. Yeah, we can't come to Canada because, suddenly everyone who's against illegal border crossing now wants to go to Canada. So suddenly they're for it. It's great. They're all hypocrites. But yeah, we can't go anywhere.
Yeah. Nobody wants our COVID.
Yeah. Yay. Hi, David.
Heck, if I were trying to escape right now, I'd go to New Zealand. They haven't had any new cases in over 100 days.
They would not let you in.
Nope.
We have no cases. Get out of here. There is a great video Tristan sent me earlier, and it's called it's Wacko's World or Yakko's World. The United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
Oh, yes.
It's that, but it's all the places the U.S. is only the places the U.S. is allowed to go to, and it's fantastic.
It's incredible.
I'll try to find it and link it in here. It's great.
All right, I will. Now that Tristan's back, I will let you guys do your thing. So,
Okay.
have fun. I will talk to you later, hon.
Okay. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye. Where's my history? Can I do history? Well, the line is now open. Good. I can't find it.
Look up Trump interviews.
Yeah, Trump interviews Trump.
And then go to that channel. Hot popular channel.
Yeah, I know. Trump interviews Trump. I can't find it. This is riveting. I know. You guys, let's watch Mike look up YouTube videos. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Hi, you're on with just Mike, apparently. What's going on?
Hello.
Hi, hi.
How you guys doing?
Fantastic. How about you?
I'm doing well.
Great.
I've been feeling good today, but other than that, I'm doing good.
You're not feeling well.
Now my stomach's been bothering me on and off for the past 2 weeks, but other than that, I'm
sorry.
doing good.
Let me address something real quick. David, I
You
deleted
guys still
Facebook.
there?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
How about now? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Really? No, why? Can you guys hear me? Is everything happening?
Did I lose you guys?
No, I can hear you. How about now? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. Here, let me try to call you right back.
Okay. That's so weird. Can you guys hear her? I didn't mute her. I muted and unmuted real quick just to double check. Yeah, I deleted my Facebook because they keep blocking all my accounts and I don't know why. All right, let's try this one more time.
I'll see you guys
Okay,
later.
my phone's acting kind of flaky. I'm sorry.
You're good. Let me wear this. Let me put this on.
Yeah, I could hear you through the headphones, but I couldn't hear you through the landline.
You couldn't?
You there? Yeah, that was weird. But so let me try this again.
I can hear you now.
All right. Okay, yeah, I can hear you too.
Awesome. This smells
Mike, quick
awful.
question for you. Huh?
I'm wearing Tristan's foil and it smells terrible.
Foil, you're wearing my mask.
Sorry, wearing the mask. Sorry.
Fencing mask.
Why are you wearing a mask?
Why are you not wearing a mask?
'Cause I'm at home.
I'm at home too.
And I'm by myself.
I'm allowed to be by myself.
Well, you're not. You got Tristan there.
For a bit.
First of all,
Give me my
Tristan.
mask.
It's getting heavy. Hold on. Go ahead,
Yeah.
take it.
Hey,
Ow! Why? Don't take it like, ow, fuck my nose. Ow, ow, ow. That was the worst.
Yeah, well,
I hate everything about that.
I
have
hope
a
you still
large
have your
one.
nose
This isn't a
attached,
large.
Mike.
It worked.
It's a medium.
Well, I have a medium head.
You have a large head.
No, I don't.
Yes,
Hey.
you do.
I really don't.
Hey,
It's not huge. Did you want to tell Tristan something?
Hey, Tristan.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What's up?
Got a question for you.
Okay. Put them on.
About a month and a half ago, I guess it was month and a half ago, you wished Liz the best of luck on a job interview she had.
Yes, I did.
Did she get the job?
The interview process is ongoing. It's still happening, so we don't know yet.
It smelled like sweat.
She got on to the next part of the process, meaning that they sent her an assignment and she completed the assignment. So now we're just waiting for the further interview part. It's a very long process.
Okay, I was wondering if she got the job.
I'm wondering too. She's wondering too.
Yeah, I was curious about that and send her my best wishes.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
And second of all, that hookup.
Yes.
Can you describe it to me? Because I
She
am
said that hookup.
blind.
Ah!
The
Wow.
hookup cup.
I
Very
know.
funny.
The hook cup, it's
Hookup.
it has a treasure map on it. It has a logo for
It's Neverland, isn't
It
it?
is. It's a map of Neverland, but it's also a treasure map. It has a nice compass. It definitely fits the branding of the 1991 movie Hook, and then obviously it has the logo of it. And it's just, I don't know. It's nothing like visually stunning or anything, but it's just a memorabilia from a very important movie.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
bet that's
Design
worth
wise,
a lot
it's
of
not
money. 'Cause
fantastic.
Right.
But
yeah.
yeah.
I wonder how much that. I mean, I don't want you to sell it or anything. But
$1.
I wonder how much that.
Maybe I'll find out, but I definitely won't be selling it.
I'm gonna look on eBay right now.
Yeah, because the reason being is for something like that. 'Cause you said it was from the Blockbuster days.
Mm-hmm.
And Blockbuster, and that
Can't
is like
in the way.
30 years old, and Blockbuster's no longer around. So that's the reason I say that. Yeah, no, don't sell. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just,
$12 for 3.
Nice.
So $4.
well, you were 3 off, Michael.
You can also get this full vintage girdle.
Cool. Yep.
No,
But
that's okay.
any other
Anyways, I was
questions?
just,
$12
Not for you.
with
That sounds
$8 in
bad. No, I'll let
shipping.
you-
Get the hell out of here.
Well, thank you for calling, and thank you for
but you just, but hey, Mike.
Oh,
What?
sorry. Let me put him back on.
Well, you don't need to, Tristan.
Oh
'Cause I know
wow.
you got to go in a minute. I thought you might like a good laugh.
It's my SD
She
card.
thought you might like a good laugh.
I did.
Oh, you, Mike.
Hi. I've traded.
I thought you might like to have a good laugh.
Of course I do. Always.
And I'm sure Tristan would too. However, I know he's got to go he's got to probably go do Deal Dash
No, Tristan
or
hates
Food
fun.
Dash or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. You know that I'm totally blind.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, my stepdad
Mhm.
booked me a flight. Hopefully, if everything goes right, hopefully this Christmas I'll be down near your neck of the woods. I'll be
Hopefully,
down in
if things are
Spring-
back to normal.
Yeah, I'll be down in Spring Hill, which
Oh,
is
okay.
about an
It's north of
hour.
us.
You know where that's north of you guys?
Spring Hill should be.
No, it's south of you.
Spring Hill.
It's south of
Oh,
you.
you know what I was thinking? What was I thinking? Hold on. I cannot type with this right in my way. I'm moving this. That is absolutely right in my way when I try typing. All these wires.
Yeah.
Spring Hill. Oh, it is
It's
south. You know what I was
south of it. And the
thinking?
only reason
What
I
was
know that-
thinking? Sorry, continue. I forget what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's about an hour north of Tampa.
Yeah. That's what I passed through it on the way to Tampa.
Yeah, because my mom. Yeah, because 3 years ago, Christmas, my mom and stepdad moved down there from California.
Yep.
And that Christmas, they drove up here to Pensacola to get me, and then they brought me back. And coming back, we drove to Gainesville. We actually stopped in stopped in Gainesville at a gas station.
Where'd you stop?
But,
well, which gas station?
I don't remember. That was 3 years ago, but we stopped at a gas station so I could use the little girl's room. But
Spring Hill Zone, and that's Green Hill Zone. Someone mentioned Sonic the Hedgehog. Spring Hill Zone was level 4. I think it's level 4 on Sonic 1. Green Hill Marble.
Yeah, I don't play video games. Well, I play games on my iPhone, but none that y'all will be interested in.
Maybe.
Well, no, it's just because you like the action and the visual stuff. I can't do that, so.
It depends. There are some slower ones I like. I just think a lot of mobile games, unfortunately, these days prey on people to spend money with their wallets.
You know what? I very rarely spend money on game apps.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Very rarely.
A lot of people will spend,
and
it's pay to win.
I still get the full effect from it.
Yeah.
I still get the full effect. But nevertheless, after that, we decided that I would just fly down there.
Okay. How short is that flight?
Well, I fly into Tampa.
Yeah. Because Tampa to Fort Lauderdale is 45 minutes.
Taking Silver Airways is a direct flight.
Yeah.
And going, it's about an hour and a half.
Really?
Coming back is an hour and 50 minutes.
Because it's an hour 45 from Tampa to Nashville. That's a slow flight.
Well, it's taking a turboprop.
No, good. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so 2 years ago when I went, I didn't go last year. Figured I'd skip a year.
Sure.
I'll go every other year so they can save up to pay for my ticket. And so 3 years ago when I went, or 2 years ago when I flew down, I didn't have any problems. The only problem I had is that they changed my reservation, they changed my itinerary, and then I had to call my mom and tell them, and I had to explain to them that I had nothing to do with it. But this year, I didn't get a confirmation email or confirmation text.
Interesting.
So my mom called the airline. Finally, after a month, called the airline. They said, "Oh, well, we sent her an email and a text." So they sent it again. I didn't get it. So she gave me a confirmation. And when I called them this past Monday,
sure,
called them up, and I told them that, I went through everything, but I reminded them, I wanted them to check to make sure that they knew that I was handicapped and I was going to need assistance.
Right.
Get this. They had that I needed assistance for my return trip home, but not for my trip going there.
That makes zero sense. So
I told the lady, I said, obviously I'm going to need it for both. If I need it for one, I'm going to need it for the other.
That's still weird.
It's so stupid. And but here's the thing. But here's the thing. I think what my stepdad did is that after he got done making all the reservations and everything,
mm-hmm.
That's when he put in that I needed the assistance. And you're supposed to do it for each leg. But still, you would think that.
That's. Unless it was completely automated, someone should have seen this and like, wait a minute, hold on. How does this person know they're going to need help, but not immediately?
Yeah. It was like, I mean, I get a lot of this blind. Most blind people get stuff like, how do you dress yourself? How do you feed yourself? I get the, did you drive here?
Did you drive here? There is a fantastic French comedian. I forget his name. And if anyone knows in the comments, let me know. But he once did a bit where he's driving a car very poorly, but he's sticking out the window one of the giant like blind canes.
Oh my God.
It's funny. He'll slam into like the guardrail, but he's just like tapping it left and right out the driver's side window. So that when people are watching him, they're like, wait, what? And it's incredible.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's okay. My preacher the other day was talking about how we're supposed to be good, and I'm not going to go into the whole sermon, but he was talking about how we're supposed to be good, good spiritual stuff, but our personal possessions don't really mean that much in the grand scheme of things.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you don't think your car is junk, take it up north. I said, I got an idea. If you don't think your car is junk, let me drive it. It'll be junk then.
That's amazing.
Let me drive it. It'll be junk. I got to tell that one to a friend of mine. But no, I also get the stuff. Like I had this one cab driver tell me, I was going up to Radio Shack to pay. I had to go in the Radio Shack and
used to work there.
And I remember you mentioning that that you worked at Radio Shack for a while.
I have pictures. No, I don't. I do, but they're on my Facebook that I've deactivated. So I don't have them anymore.
Oh, that's okay. People. I have a friend, and I know I have a friend that's been banned so many times that he changes that every time he gets banned, he changes his name. He uses a different name, and I know why he's getting. I know why he's getting banned.
Why?
Well,
I wish I did.
He's a Trump supporter, which is fine. I'm a Trump supporter. You're a Biden supporter, which is fine.
I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm a Bernie supporter. But
Biden is the guy on the ballot.
He's what we have to do now.
That's what I mean by you're a Biden supporter.
Sure.
Okay, that's what I meant. I didn't mean that insultingly. I apologize.
I don't think it's Michael McIntyre. That's not the name that sounds familiar at all to me, but it could be.
Well, hey, did you ever see the movie Do You See What I Hear?
No, that doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
It's an old movie that came out. I believe it came out before you were born.
Did you see what I hear?
It was. Yeah,
I'll look it up.
It stars I believe Michael Keaton, but he plays. It's the story of Tom Sullivan, who is you have to Google him. He is a blind man that has done just about everything. But in the beginning of the movie, he's driving a car. And according to what somebody said, is he's driving the car because his friends were all drunk and he was the only one sober enough to drive.
If you could see what I hear?
Yeah.
Okay, because I looked up, did you see what I hear? And it came up with Transformers. I'm like, oh, that's not right.
That ain't right. Google Tom Sullivan. That would.
Yeah, I have it. It's called If You Could See What I Hear, and it's from 1982.
Yeah, I was close. Sorry. Yeah, I was close. Sorry about that. I didn't give you the correct name.
Very good. I just looked up What I Hear, and it got it. Sorry.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of that movie, and it's very good in my opinion. Just what little bit I've seen. But anyway, no, I was going in the Radio Shack to pay my credit card bill, and the one that was near me. The way it was set up, you pull in the parking lot, but you had to walk around because it had a curb, but it had the railing for the handicap, and the sidewalk kind of came. I'm here on point, like you can see. The sidewalk the sidewalk angled with a ramp, so it just kind of came up.
It's Remy.
Well, this idiot cab driver looked at me and said, "Okay, you need to step up with 1 foot."
Huh.
I'm like, yeah, that's usually the way it works. Otherwise, there would be a hop. It'd be kind of hard to step up with both feet.
You should have done it and shown him.
Yeah.
Hopped on up.
I think the craziest thing I've ever heard, and this was also from a cab driver. I had this cab driver that was trying to invite me to his church and wasn't quite sure how to go about it. And he says, but so what he does, he goes, "Are you aware that you're blind?"
Amazing. Please tell me you answered sarcastically.
I went, yeah, that's one of the few facts I'm aware of.
I would have gone, oh my God, what? Really?
Tempted. I was real tempted to say, no, I carry this cane around to knock the hell out of people that ask stupid questions, is what I was tempted to say.
Oh,
so yeah, I get a lot of that.
Oh,
yeah, I get a lot of that. A lot of the stupid blind, the stupid blind questions.
I had a customer. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I had a customer at Enterprise, and they were from Hawaii. And the questions that she said she would get all the time from people like, "Oh my God, you're from Hawaii. Do you speak English, or what's your currency? Do you use coconuts as soccer balls? Do you live in a hut?" And people, it's like, oh my God. People would legitimately ask those questions to her, and she's like, I hate it.
That'd be annoying after a few times.
Yeah. Sebastian wants to know, and I'll give this to him. Sebastian wants to know, I'm not trying to be mean, but do blind people see their dreams?
Actually, yes. In my case, I do.
Is that because you're not fully, right? You are full. No, you're not fully. You're partially.
Well, legally. I say I'm totally blind, but I have light perception.
Okay. Now, was it always from birth, or did you lose it?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to answer.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, believe it or not, I actually want people to ask questions. If they're intelligent questions,
right?
I want people to ask, because that's how you learn.
Exactly.
Okay, which is why I'm glad you didn't block me from the last time I called.
You were asking questions. It's different.
Okay, yeah, because I try not to offend people.
Sure.
I'm not going to back down on what I believe, but I'm also not going to. I'm not going to offend people in the process. I try not to do that.
And that's good.
But no, I was born. This is what I tell people, and it's the truth. I was born with cataracts.
Okay.
Give a little history. I'm sure it still happens now. But back up and through the 1970s, there was a run of the German measles. Oh. And when pregnant women got the German measles, it affected the, how can I say this delicately, the fetus?
Yeah, that's fine. That's scientific term.
Okay, I was trying to be appropriate.
No, that's scientific.
It affected their eyes.
Huh.
And it cataracts. So when I was 7 months old, they removed the cataracts. And I wore glasses all the way up until I was in my 20s. I'm backwards. I grew up wearing glasses, and as an adult, I don't.
Huh.
But when I was 7 years old, I was diagnosed with glaucoma.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And my vision started deteriorating from the time I was a teenager on.
Damn.
So that's the reason I wanted Tristan to describe the cup, because I could visual. I even visual, even listening to you or watching you on YouTube, listening to you talk. I try to visualize what you look like.
I always do that when I'm listening to podcasts and stuff. I absolutely do.
Yeah, and I can't picture you. I never pictured you with long hair.
I don't have. Okay, I used to once just to see. It's kind of during my homeless phase. So one, I couldn't really afford a haircut. And two, I'm like, screw it, let's see. So it was never like, I'm going to grow my hair long, Mom. I'm a rebel. It was just, screw it, let's see. I can't afford a haircut anyway. Let's give it a shot. So the longest I ever had my hair was down to my shoulders. And never again. I mean, I'm doing it now because of
Kobe.
Yeah, I'm waiting to, because haircut's one of the least important things. It's not necessary right now.
Yeah. Well, you can go get it done.
I'm gonna wait.
You just have to make an appointment and wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait because it's still, it's a risk. Masks help and they're great. It's not a 100% guarantee. So I'd rather, not risk it, me or the person who's cutting my hair or anything like that. And because again, a haircut is not life and death. I don't need it. It's, I'm not going to lose my job over having scruffy hair at Enterprise. Definitely not going to lose my job at, okay, thank you for having long hair.
Well, you're talking about okay, thank you. You're in big trouble.
Yeah, that's the thing. And so it's like, it's not worth it right now. I'll get it cut eventually, whenever we can.
Yeah,
again.
I just can't picture you. It's hard to picture you with long hair. You don't sound like somebody that should have long hair.
It's longer now. My bang can actually reach the tip of my nose. Like I'm actually showing it on camera right now. Can your girlfriend trim it for you? She trims her dog's hair, so maybe.
Man, that sounds like a weird question. Could your girlfriend trim or at least cut your bangs so you can see?
Oh, I can see. I actually brush it to the side. I said if I pull them down, it can reach my tip of my nose. Like
yeah, because I try to picture what people look like, and I'm not accurate, but I try. People look like and yes, Sebastian, I do see my dreams. In fact, I've had a couple of dreams about you and Tristan, Mike.
Yeah,
I have actually had one or two dreams for you guys to come up to Pensacola, and I've cooked you dinner.
Nice. Hell yeah, dinner.
Which the only problem is I can't cook.
Oh my God.
So
I'm not a
really good cook, so you probably won't like it.
That's an amazing video. You just gave me an idea for a video.
What?
I'm going to see if we have one of our friends that can cook, and then maybe one of our friends that can't cook, and Tristan and I can try each of their meals. Have a cook-off between the two, and then we'll judge it.
Make sure you give me credit.
I will. Gray Wolf asked.
Yeah, but no.
Raven says glaucoma pals. Raphael wants you to go back to describing your dreams, but Raven, we'll do that one first. Real quick, Adam, shave your head. Hell no. I have psoriasis. My head would look like the globe. Not happening. Like it's all like no.
You shave your head, your girlfriend might.
Oh, she would hate
it. Head, your girlfriend. Yeah, I was gonna say your girlfriend might make you eat dinner outside.
Yeah, she likes longer hair, not long hair, but not like too short. Like she likes medium length ish, and like the front, like not. I've had it shorter before, but she's not like buzzed or anything. But like I did that once when I was living in Jacksonville. I accidentally had to shave my head because I screwed up while cutting my own hair. Yeah, I sneezed. Went wrong.
My preacher back during the pandemic. We were doing Zoom Bible studies.
Fun.
And he was talking about how he needed to get his hair cut, and he was talking about how he might want to thought about getting a mohawk. I said, you do that, and your wife will probably put you on the couch.
I couldn't.
I offered to cut his hair, and he told me he'd pass.
Robin
I offered to cut his hair, and he told.
Robin could actually pull off a mohawk.
Oh wow! And I can't really give a full description of what I think he might look like.
Robin,
I pictured until recently I couldn't picture Tristan with. I pictured Tristan with lighter hair.
No, it's slightly lighter than mine, but we both pretty much have dark brown hair. I'd say mine's slightly dark. Mine's borderline black, depending on the lighting. But I have dark brown hair.
And do you have red highlights? You say your beard has red highlights.
In my beard, I have red. My beard looks brown, but that's because it's black and red mixed together because it's my Irish side and my Italian side sharing my face. So I do have.
But do you have red highlights?
Not in my hair. It's just my beard. My hair is brown and my beard is black and red.
Wow. Even when the beard hits it, that'd be interesting. Even when the sun hits it, there's no
just brown
red in it.
Nope, it's just my beard. It's very weird.
My hair before it turned gray, before a lot of it turned gray. The sun, mine's dark brown, and I one time I colored it. I got sick of people thinking it was black, and it's not. It's dark brown.
Some people think mine's black, and it's not. It's dark brown.
Yeah, it used to annoy me. So what I would do, but So I saw it kind of, but before then, my hair during it started brown, but I get in the sun and it had some red highlights. And that was natural.
That's awesome, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Alan. Tristan had to go.
Sorry,
I'm answering some comments. People are
okay. So
Tristan had to go.
What were some other questions?
Someone said keep describing your dreams, and someone else, Raphael, says please keep describing your dreams. Raphael also asked, what do faces look like? The faces. So I don't know if they mean ours. And then there's another question.
It's kind of hard to describe.
Gray Wolf says, I also don't want to offend, but do you recognize people just by voice, or do you feel their shape?
Mostly by voice.
Okay.
And a lot of times I'll have, if let me put this away. I hear you on the phone, and I know your voice and Tristan's voice, and kind of know Robin's on the phone and on YouTube. Just listen to the video. But sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear.
You didn't.
But if we were if I happen to be walking, say in Walmart or in Walgreens, and you hear my voice, and you walk up and say, "Hey, Lucretia," I'll be like, I'm more likely to be like, "Who you?" Because I wouldn't recognize your voice.
Sure.
Face to face, because you always sound different.
That's true. Phone distorts it a bit. But then again, the YouTube videos, it doesn't. That's pretty much what I sound like anyway.
Yeah, but again, I also have a hearing loss.
Fun.
So if I were to hear you in person, I may not recognize it.
It's true.
I mean, we have an anchor here, and I'll never forget this. We have an anchor here. She's been on our local news station.
Yeah. She's
been with this station for more than 30 years.
Sounds like Gail Sealing.
But I got to meet her my senior year of high school when she came to the technical school I was attending.
Yeah.
And she sounded very different than what she did on TV.
Yeah. Some people, especially newscasters, have that like when I present, I just talk with who I am. But like with the news, I would read, hang on, let me just pull up something. Just news.
Yeah, I'm glad you cold read.
Crap. F11 news. I'm just gonna look up news. I'll just read quick news story. All right, here we go. I'm not reading Fox News. I'm sorry. There. We'll read CNN about Fox News. Like for myself, if I were reading just okay, thank you, I'd be like, Fox News was in full attack mode Tuesday night, throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Kamala Harris.
That lady in California.
I forgot. I almost said Kamala, but I know it's Kamala because I know it's an unusual name. It's not a Michael or a Steve. From depicting her as a radical running mate to mocking the pronunciation of her name. Oh, damn it. That's not what I meant to do. I wasn't trying to mock. To suggesting Joe Biden didn't actually select her himself, the Conservatives Network's primetime lineup was in overdrive. But with news, you have that little, frankly, if you stripped the network's programming of any identifying labels or names and just looked at a transcript of the 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. hours, you'd be forgiven if you mistook the channel for a Trump 2020 campaign livestream. Of course, that isn't terribly surprising. The alliance between Fox News and President Trump has been well documented. But the attacks on Tuesday night serve as a guide for what the Trump campaign and right-wing media at large are going to throw at Harris. So I thought it would be useful to provide a TikTok of the network's coverage here. So like you do, totally different depending on what you're reading and depending where you are. Like if I ever get hired at like a news station, I'm going to have a different enunciation on things because you do a whole different news voice. So
yeah, because I majored in journalism. I majored in print.
Yeah.
But I use a lot of what, excuse me, anytime I'm doing some writing, depending on what I'm writing, because like Tristan, I like to write, and depending on did he leave already?
Yes, Tristan did leave. He had to go
did.
to dinner, I think, with his mom and grandpa.
Oh yeah, because he's going to do that live stream with them, and that's going to be at some point. And that's going to be pretty cool because just listening to him and his mom was awesome.
Yeah, they're very
and I really,
cool.
you know, yeah, she sounded really cool. That's why I said. That's why I made the comment that regardless of, I would love to sit down and just have a cup of coffee with her.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love that.
Just talk to her because she sounds real sweet.
She is.
Look at in people. I look at personality. I try not to do business if I don't have to do business with people that are antisociable.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because I like to treat people like they're more than just a means to an end.
That's true.
You know, that's just who I am.
Yeah. There are some people out there who just use people to get things. I've known several people like that. There's no friendships.
Yeah.
They're just they're friends with them because they can get something out of it. And that sucks.
Yeah, and I try not to be that way, and I don't like people that are that way. I don't hate them. I just don't like people that are that way. You know, I got a friend that's taking me to the doctor tomorrow, so. And I worry about her because she fell a couple of weeks ago.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she fell and hurt her knee, and she's now having to walk, with her cane. But I'm just concerned about her.
Oh,
so, but yeah, question for you though.
Sure. What's up?
And I don't want to hit a touchy subject. I'm just curious.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Back when a couple of months ago when the riots began.
Sure.
And you guys were doing your live streams, your Wednesday live streams, and then on Monday and Fridays, you and Tristan were doing your individual streams.
Yes, which we need to pick back up, but we've been really busy lately.
Okay. When the riots began, in fact, I didn't know anything about it until I came onto your live stream and was listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
You said that all the money that was raised that night was going to go to a charity.
Yes.
Did you find the charity that you...
Yes, we had our CFO. We had our CFO. He worked out all the details, and he sent it off. And I actually just asked recently just to make sure, because I knew we wanted to, and I knew we were going to. So I can get all the details on where it went from him. But I let him handle that because he would know the better charities for that better than I would.
If for no other reason, if you can find out, pass it along because if no other reason, I'm sure people like to know where the money went. Yeah, no, I can find that out. I'll. Yeah, and I don't mean to sound insulting.
No, it makes total sense because if you donate money, and if I say, hey, if you give us money, we're going to donate, you want to make sure it goes to where you guys, that we weren't just like, give us money, we'll donate it. Just kidding, we're keeping it. Like, I absolutely, completely understand. If I were to give money to someone who said they were going to give it to a cause, I'd want it to get to said cause. So I absolutely understand. So yes, I know he was the one who handled that. And I know it went because I actually did ask him about that recently to make sure, hey, we did that, right? That everything. He's like, yep, everything went. So I'll figure out what charity it went to, the name of it, and I can let you guys know.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, and pass that along.
Sure.
Also, do with the suicide thing because that is a very worthy cause. If I had money, I'd pay you guys.
It's okay. Tristan usually handles a lot of that because he's home more than I am to because when he gets home, he can look at watch the chat, figure out what was donated. Me with having to work at Enterprise all Monday, all Tuesday, all Friday, all Saturday. Then usually we're filming on Wednesdays and then Thursdays I kind of have off, but I end up doing other stuff. So he has the more
relaxing
time at home. Yeah, not relaxing. He's still doing stuff, but he's doing stuff on his computer where I'm physically out.
You.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he handles a lot more stuff that way.
And also
continue.
Yeah, because I just, like I said, if I could afford if I could afford to pay you guys, I would. Plus I'm doing this on my phone, and it likes to be flaky.
Yeah, technology. I love it and hate it at the same time.
I had an Android off for 15 hours, and I was ready to throw it out a window.
Depends which one you get. I'll admit, though, with Androids, the cheaper ones are usually terrible.
What I did is I bought an Android and I spent 5 hours in the store.
It's a
Okay,
long time in a
playing
store.
with the thing. Huh?
It's a long time in a store.
Yeah, I spent about 5 hours in there. Playing with the thing, etc. Playing with another. Well, I bought it, got it home, tested it, and I like to test things when I get home. I could not answer. I couldn't send, receive, or disconnect the call.
Well, that sounds like it should not be that way.
Yeah. But next morning I was supposed to have jury duty. I got the jury duty. They didn't need me as soon as I got there because I got all the people they needed.
Sure.
And I took a cab home. I took a cab straight back to the cell phone place. And the guy looked at it and he said, "This is crazy. We're going to let's try the iPhone." And I've had one ever since.
Whatever works for you. I'm not a fan of Apple and I never have been.
Right. I remember you saying that. Yeah. And I remember you saying that. But that's when I have an iPhone because it works.
Sure.
It's easier to use. It's got the accessibility. It require yelling at it, saying a whole bunch of things. Built-in assistant to do anything.
Yeah.
No, I can just tell Siri that I want an app open. I wanted to call somebody, and she. I don't use that feature.
I use that.
Call somebody.
Google works really well for me. It works really well that way. I can do that, and plus, I have the notes, so I have Bixby as well. So Bixby, people are like, "Well, Bixby sucks." It's like, cool, you're using it wrong. Bixby is for accessing stuff physically on your phone, like turn on the light, blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't want to say it because I don't want to set it off, but
yeah,
blank Google
right.
Is more for searching the internet. So people will try to use Bixby to search the internet or Google to work their phone. It's like, no, you kind of have to use both in tandem. So
yeah, I think that's what a friend of mine uses. But yeah, because with the Google, I had to say, "Hey Galaxy, hey Galaxy," and it was like, "Shoot me."
Yeah, it's okay, yep. And then Google is how to access that.
What I know, yeah, that now I have the Google app on my phone, and I sometimes use that. I use the Google app, so sometimes I'll use that, or I'll just click the voice search. I rely on Google a lot.
Yeah.
I use it to research. I even research crazy laws and crazy lawsuits. But yeah, and I'm still working on my channel.
Nice, good. I'm still working on my personal.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about. Yeah, because you and Ren were talking for about 20 minutes, which was I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But she's a friend of y'all.
Yes.
And yeah, and
we know Ren well.
So yeah, no, she said, you guys met at Disney, if I remember correctly.
We sure did. We sure was a fan of List 25, and I went up to her and told her I like her jacket.
Yeah, I remember. I heard the story because I was listening to your first Disney live stream. And one thing you won't have to hear from me is, unless I honestly don't remember, is the repeat questions that I'm sure you're sick of.
It happens, and it comes with the territory because what you have to realize is, and I know, I can just tell when I know the same person has asked the same question over and over again, but say I answer something now, 2 hours into this live stream, not everyone's watching this. So I have to realize a week from now.
Yeah, that's one thing. When you get it every 5 seconds, that gets to be ridiculous.
Yeah. There are things
and by now,
it's weird to still answer. Like, it feels like, okay, you should know that by now, but not everyone's seen it.
Yeah, because I try to listen to your live streams every week, and I'm sitting here hearing blah, 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 blah. I'm sick of this question.
Yeah, but we understand it's mostly fun to overreact to some things, and it's, it comes with the territory. Yeah. It's, I not so much on OkayThankYou, but List 25, I'd get told to kill myself and blah, 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 and go do this. And it's like, people are like, how do you deal with that? I'm like, it comes with the territory. When you sign up to be the face of a company, with millions of people, you're not going to please everyone.
You're gonna-
so
yeah.
you're gonna like if
Yeah,
you
you're
go
not-
into this without a thick skin, you're screwed. So you just have to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it, because did you ever put the okay, thank you thing up
Which
that
one?
you got from that lady that
the
sent
sewing.
you that?
I got it's right here. Wait. Where did Tristan put the nail? He was playing with the nail the entire time. Oh, here it is. I need to still put it up. I've been.
Yeah. What does that look?
It's circular, and it says "Okay, thank you," and the "Okay" is purple. Okay, I'm going to describe this really well. Around "Okay," "Okay" is at the top center. "Thank you" is underneath it, also centered. "Okay" is purple. And there's a rectangle around "Okay," like a backdrop, that's also purple. And then there's you could see "Okay" kind of written in white, and inside the "Okay" is more of a line of purple. So it looks almost like handwritten with a white border around it with then a purple rectangle. Underneath it, "Thank you" is the same way with teal. So. No,
oh wow!
Okay, everything's discolored here for me because I have purple lights and teal lights on, so it's throwing off the color of everything. But yeah.
Oh yeah, because those are your colors. Purple.
Yeah, so everything's teal right now because I have the hue lights where I can change the lights in my house. So I have the lights coming out of the hallway as purple. So
with the A lady.
Yeah, and then I have the other side teal because we just have our colors going on.
Yeah. Yeah, and you change it. How do you do that? Are there just bulbs in the ceiling, or
they're actual bulbs? They're called, the ones I have are Philips Hue lights, and there are ones that are just white, so you can pretty much dim them or change them into different shades of white, kind of like a yellow, like an off yellow.
And you just screw them in.
Yeah,
you just screw them into the light thing up in the ceiling.
Mine, I don't have any ceiling lights in my apartment. Mine are the only light in the ceiling in my entire apartment is my kitchen. So I have 2 lamps in my office. I have 3 lamps in my living room and 2 lamps in my bedroom. And so I screwed them all in, and it has a little bridge. It's a big box with a button, and that connects to your Wi-Fi, and that speaks to all the light bulbs themselves. So
okay, I was wondering because I was thinking about getting
no ceiling lights. Terry's like, you don't have ceiling lights, and no, I have no ceiling lights.
That's odd.
The only ceiling light I have, sorry, I have one in the kitchen. That's the long fluorescent lights. I have a ceiling light fan in the dining room, and then I have a light in my closet that's up at the top. The bathroom has the ones, they're on the vanity mirror. They're technically not in the ceiling. But other than that, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then that vanity, the bathroom one sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it has 4 right above the mirror. I have a large mirror, and right above the mirror are 4 lights. It's not normal. My apartment's just old, and I think that's part of it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It has to be old.
Yeah.
Because my apartment complex is almost close to 40 years old.
Yeah,
we don't even have a dishwasher.
I think mine's from the 60s, maybe the 50s. I think my apartment was built in the 60s.
Oh, wow, because mine was born. Do you guys have a dishwasher?
I do, yes. I was lucky. I got one.
See, we don't even have a dishwasher. Yeah, you were very blessed that we dishwasher.
This is my first apartment.
I have a dishwasher. It's me.
That's true.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Next place I get, if I ever get another place, it's going to have a dishwasher.
I love having the dishwasher. I have between the dishwasher, I have the dishwasher and my 2 robots, and they clean my house.
And your what?
My robots. I have a robot vacuum.
Your robot.
I have a robot vacuum and a robot mop, so they clean my house. So I don't have
I don't even have now. Of course, I have a steam mop.
Nice.
I have I can't use the regular mop and bucket anymore because of my back. I have arthritis in my upper back.
Oh my God, fun.
Yeah, well, about 15 years ago, I fell at our junior college. Now it's our state college. I fell and landed flat on my back on the concrete. with my head and my feet up in the air.
Oh no.
And what was really bad was the idiot cab driver just watched me fall. And then when I was trying to get his attention because I couldn't find some stuff, he drove off.
You have great cab drivers.
Yeah, well, that one, that gets better. I mean, I don't take cabs anymore. I take Uber now.
Oh, true.
But it gets better. See, a few months later, I saw that cab driver again. Mm-hmm. He said, "Oh no, I wouldn't do something like that." Then he comes into the store and he says, calls me into the store. "Oh, I remember it now. You were okay." And I said, "I was not okay. I was hurt. I was in pain." And then I had to try to walk to my class by myself. I ended up getting trapped between two buildings. And what I mean is the buildings were connected and I was kind of in between them.
Yeah.
And the campus police department couldn't find me.
Robin's on a date, Sebastian. Robin had to go to a date. Tristan is with his parents, I believe. I think that's where he said. Because I forget. He also mentioned his grandpa, but I think that was later. And so I'm going solo for the rest of the evening.
And Sebastian's been here the whole time, so he should already know that.
Yeah, seriously.
Ugh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that, but
no, it's true. So Terry just said the exact same thing. Sebastian, you know full well Robin's on a date.
Yeah. And by the time I came in, you were talking about him not having a post office.
Yeah.
I think from if he's in Canada, I like to know what part of Canada he's in, maybe the boonies or something, because I believe that tapestry you got, that OkayThankYou cross-stitching, I think that came from Canada.
I think so. I have to watch the stream again.
Yeah. What'd she do? Put it on a carrier pigeon?
Probably. That'd be amazing.
Pigeon.
I would do that. I'm all for carrier pigeons again.
Yeah, thank you. Carrier pigeon. I said it wrong. Thank you.
And we should let's start a petition to bring back carrier pigeons.
No, because I like to get my mail.
They'll drop it off. It'll be fine.
I would like to get it at a reasonable time. I don't want my phone and internet shut off.
No, it'll be
because
fine.
the pigeon got my bill here 2 months late.
It was from Canada. Yeah. No, but they'll know that. They'll be a part of it. They'll know that it's late because of the pigeon. It'll be fine.
Okay. So, but anyway, what you do? Send it by carrier pigeon? That came from Canada. Because I remember her talking about that. But anyway, no, what were we talking about?
You falling down and the cab driver?
Oh, yeah. Stuck in, and at that time I smoked. And the one time smoking a cigarette would have been useful for something, I didn't have my lighter.
Awesome.
So I was in pain for like 3 days.
Right, but the storks can deliver.
It would have been packages. 2 if it, yeah.
I'm replying to people. Keep going.
The stork, that's for babies.
Right. Adam said stork delivery service. Where did babies?
Oh.
Where did someone say babies?
Now that's ham. That's add ham to it, isn't it?
Terry said that's for babies, and I said, or yes, it is, but you can have the storks deliver the larger packages the pigeons can't carry.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
that's true. Boom. Didn't think about that. That's the same thing.
None of it.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. At least you didn't lose your time.
Yeah, it's true.
Last time I called, you lost your temper with some guy in the chat. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. People are
and
trolls.
You rarely lose your temper.
Yeah, but people were like, I'm going to lose my temper when it comes to life and death. Like,
exactly. That was my point. Mike, you rarely lose your temper. You are very mild-mannered.
Yes.
So when you lose your temper, something's got to really be back. You got to pull out the woodwork to get you mad.
You sure do.
You know, I've noticed that. And even then, it doesn't last long.
No.
So, yeah, that's something I have noticed about you. I pay attention to people. I try to pay attention to people.
Sure. Same.
You know, Tristan, he's the one that doesn't like to get political, but then you go back and you listen to his his video that he did. You know,
Oh.
like I said, I agreed with him.
Yeah.
About 90% of what he said, I agreed with him on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And see, here's the thing. You and I, last time I talked to you, you know, we already know that you and I disagree on, there's a few things we disagree on.
Yes.
But just because you and I disagree on something, you know, like my religious beliefs, my political beliefs, you know, you don't agree with me, and that's fine. But you know what? There's a lot of stuff that you and I do agree on.
Sure.
Even in this context, wear a mask if for no other reason, out of respect for other people.
Yeah, it's not for you; it's for everyone. Like it's simple.
Yeah,
it's easy. The way
I had it.
The way I say it is, look, if you are right, and this whole thing, and I mean you in general, I'm not speaking to you.
Right.
If you're right, and this whole thing is fake and not real and blah, 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 the worst thing you had to do was wear a piece of cloth over your face for a little bit. However, if you are wrong, let's put it mildly, when you are wrong and you don't wear a mask, people die. So why even bother taking that chance? Like, it's stupid.
Exactly.
It's so dumb.
And see, my thing is now personally, I think it's being blown out of proportion.
I don't.
However, that being said, I knew you didn't. That's the reason I moved on.
No way.
No, I wasn't trying to be rude.
No,
I wasn't trying to be rude. Huh?
You're good, but at least, like, cool. You might think that, which, okay. But you at least still wear the mask, which, fine. I'll give you that one. Good.
Exactly. Now, I had an Uber driver come in and help me with something that I got in the mail since she was familiar with. And while I was standing, I was like, you mind if I take my mask off? Because I'm in my house and it was bugging me. And she said that was fine.
Yeah.
If she asked me to keep it on, I would have.
Yeah, okay.
But I've always respected people even in my own home.
Sure.
I figured, if you're in my house, if you're in my house and I do something that I know you don't like, I don't have to do it. I can do it when I'm in my own home, when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
That's just how I am. I mean, you and I don't agree on everything, and that's fine. But we do agree on quite a few things. Like I'm glad you went back to work.
Yes,
you were able to go back to work.
I'm glad I was
and you
able
decide not to.
But I still.
But I'm also glad that you're not. But I'm also glad you're not sitting on your butt. Just you know what I'm saying.
I think that
I know so many. Yeah. I know so many people who would rather sit on their butt and live off of the government.
Well, here's the thing about that. I think that says a lot about our government in the fact there are people complaining that the people sitting around doing nothing are making more than the people that aren't. And that just says
they're
more.
Really not to it.
But there actually are. There was a time when I was getting paid, if I were to get paid $600 a week, I would have actually been banking more than I would have at list 25 at the end because our boss cut both Tristan and I's pay down. So basically that says something about the companies. If the government can pay you $600 a week and you make more not working, that says your companies are not paying you a living wage because no one should be able to completely live off $600 a week because no one can. It helps.
Okay, well,
but I think companies need to pay their employees more. There's no more pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Like, no, fuck it. Pay your employees. Jeff Bezos has billions of dollars. He cannot spend it all. Why are you hoarding it? What are you doing? Like, what are you hoping to do? You get the owner of Amazon. Pay your employees. It's called a living wage for a reason. I shouldn't need 3 separate jobs just to make sure I don't go homeless. It's stupid.
Which you've already been.
I have. And no, but I am doing enterprise, I'm doing DoorDash, and I'm doing OkayThankYou. I shouldn't have to.
And get this stuff. Get this, Mike. I'm only getting $100 a month.
How much?
And that's on disability.
How much? It cut out. 100 a month?
8.
Oh, 800. That's $200 a week. That's how can anyone live off that?
Yeah.
That's my point. This is ridiculous. Okay. It's like
now, I'm blessed. I live in HUD now. I do live in HUD housing, which is based on my income. But I'm having a fight with my manager because I want my damn filter.
Sure.
that I had purchased. I still haven't gotten it.
There is minimum wage. It's about, I think it's at 15 now. I think. No. At one point, minimum wage was $5. When I worked at Hollister, I was getting $5.15. That was only like 10 years ago, 14 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that because I do remember that. I have worked before, but it's very hard to see. Here's the thing: I want to just sit on my butt and live off the government. Here's the problem: I'm totally blind, and it's very difficult for a blind to obtain gainful employment and maintain that gainful employment.
Sure. And I think we should have a better Medicare system to take care of people like that. Like you should get help.
And see, here's the here's the thing. You may think, well, have you tried? And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. I promise. Sure. But I get this a lot. Have you tried aren't there services that can help you? Yes, there are. Here's the caveat with that, though. And I know people who have been in this situation. What these agencies do, and some of this I'm ad-libbing, and I'm
sure.
So if you find
right, they wanted to push it to 15. Sorry, that's what I was thinking of. They wanted to push it to 15.
Yeah, they wanted to push it to 15. That's probably not going to happen.
It should.
If you push it to 15, then you got to raise the prices on all merchandise, everything to compensate for that. That's got to be streamlined.
Here's the thing. They don't. Not everything. Like I said, Jeff Bezos. Alexa, what is Jeff Bezos's annual salary?
I don't know Jeff Bezos' salary, but he is worth an estimated $111,300,000,000 US dollars.
111 billion.
Billion.
And he can't afford. You're telling me he would have to raise prices to afford
maybe not
pay,
him,
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think you have to.
No, look at Walmart. Okay, look at Walmart. I don't know what Walmart.
I will tell you. Give me a second. I will tell you. I forget his name. Walmart CEO.
And Walter.
Doug.
And his
right. Well, Doug McMillon. Doug McMillon salary. Doug McMillon. Hey, that works.
Yeah, there you go.
As a total compensation, I don't know, what is this? Where is it?
Okay, let me phrase that.
$20 million of something.
That cost.
Stock. His net worth. Doug McMillon. Hang on. Doug McMillon. Doug McMillon. $100 million. His typical salary a year is $22 million. And you're telling me they can afford it. They do not have to raise the prices for maybe some mom and pop stores do. But even if they did, I would absolutely gladly pay a little bit more if it meant the people working at these stores didn't have to scrape together every last penny or work 18 jobs just to live. I would gladly pay more taxes. I would gladly pay more for services if I knew the money was going to these people and they weren't surviving or trying to survive.
Okay, I'm with you. And I'm trying to keep this conversation to where you don't get mad and block me.
No, I don't.
Because I know you will block somebody.
I haven't, actually. There's one person I have, but that's because
those two.
They messaged me. Robin has blocked people from the channel.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about the phone line. There's two people you have blocked from the phone line.
Who's the second one?
That one was that pain in the butt that is insulting to you and Tristan and everybody else. The second one was the guy that from Chicago.
Yeah, but he was just being super racist. So
that's my point. So, and I'm not racist.
No, yeah.
I am not racist. In fact, did you ever see the TV show Matlock?
No. I know I blocked Tara, Amber. I know I blocked Tara. That's different. She will not stop.
I was trying not to say.
No,
I
you're
was
good.
trying not to say her name.
Whatever.
You know, and some of the things she said, it's cute to a point.
It's not.
I mean, to a point. Saying something like putting Tristan in timeout, that can be cute to a certain degree. But when you start pushing it, pooping on you, no, inappropriate.
I'm glad we can agree.
I was on the line that day. I was not.
But she's also messaged
when
us.
You guys, she called.
I've also had to block her on several different platforms, and she would message me on Facebook. I'd block her. She'd message me on Instagram. I'd block her. She'd message me on other. I'm like, I'd block her. I'm like, Tara, stop.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I remember you talking about how she said that she would tag that you're hanging out.
Yes, she would tag us a lot. Say, I'm hanging out with Michael. I tell her, stop lying. Like there are people who probably think we're all hanging out and stuff. And no, just stop.
Something I would do, but I would put, Mike, Tristan, and I are hanging out in the chat.
That's different.
On the
we
live
would be
stream.
in the chat.
But
like we're not. She'd be like, Mike, Tristan, and I are hanging out in New York City in Cash Cab. Like, no, we're not. Like that's just a lie. That's you don't put stuff like that on the platform. Yeah. See, so some of that, I saw it because I was thinking about this because I was thinking, about that, after you guys explained her in more detail. Something because I was talking to a real good friend of mine, and he's one of those that he was on one of those dating websites, and he met this girl he saw this girl on there who, she did her bio on the top. She said she was 39, and at the bottom, when she got done with her bio, she said, I'm just kidding. I'm really 45, but people say I look like I'm 39, so that's why I said that. Great.
I said, you know what? I said, I wouldn't do something like that, but if I was going to do something like that, that would be cute if I put it all in the same paragraph. I'm 39. Not just kidding. I'm 45, but I actually look. That would be okay.
It's
exactly. Exactly. And that's another thing I look at is I look at the context.
Yeah.
People think people say stuff to me, and I'll tell somebody they think it's insulting or derogatory. I don't take it that way.
Sure.
I had a guy one time because when I go grocery shopping, and I shop for anything, I like to feel it.
Okay.
And if in the grocery department, if the package of meat is dirty, I won't buy it. I said, can I get something that's a little cleaner?
Sure. And
I had one guy behind one butcher asked me, said, I'm surprised you didn't ask if we slaughtered the I can't remember what the meat it was, but slaughter the animal. And I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Everyone else thought there was an insult. I thought it was cute.
It also depends how they say it. It's all
he
all
did
context.
Say he was teasing me because I'm picky. I don't want Mike. You pick up a pack of meat and it's got grime on the bottom. You don't know where that meat's been.
I'll just wash off the grime. I'm much
but you get my
picky.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know where it's been. I took a bottle a couple of years ago. I took a bottle of Pepsi, the Pepsi chewables.
Yes.
I took that bottle back to Walgreens because it had been opened.
Oh, see, that's not picky. That's safe. That's being safe. And
yeah, I ain't sticking, and here's the thing, because they know me in that store, they've known me for a long. I've been shopping in there ever since they opened. They know I don't just return stuff.
I like how Tara has become
they let me return
Chuck Norris. Sorry, continue.
No, I like Chuck Norris.
Everyone's
like
saying
Chuck Norris. I don't like Tara.
Tara caused COVID. Tara is COVID. Tara, if this happens, Tara did it. She's become the new Chuck Norris.
Oh Lord, no! Don't say that. I like Chuck Norris. Okay. I don't like her, but I like Chuck Norris.
Sebastian wants to know. I'm not trying to sound offensive, but if the caller is okay with it, can you ask her if she would rather see, but with a very painful laser surgery? Okay, sorry. Here's a what if. Would you rather see, but with a very painful laser surgery, or hear with perfect precision? Wait, is that a what if? I don't get the question. Hold on.
That's a would you rather.
I don't know if it is. Hold on. I guess. Would you rather see, but with a very painful laser surgery, or hear? See, I'm thinking it's both. No, I don't know. Would you rather see, but with very painful laser surgery, or hear with perfect precision?
let me put it this way. I would love, I'm going to answer it like this, and it's not going to be what he asked, but I'm going to answer it like this. I would love to have my full hearing. Okay?
Okay.
With the perfect precision.
Sure.
What I'd rather see with pain, I have a very low tolerance to pain.
Well, I think it means just the surgery. So once the surgery's over, the surgery might suck, but once it's over, I don't think you're seeing pain every day. Like, my eyes.
Coming from Sebastian, that wouldn't surprise me.
Could be.
Think about it, Mike.
No, I know. I'm not. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, coming from him, that wouldn't surprise me. So, but here's something also. A lot of people say they'd rather be deaf than blind. I would rather be blind than deaf.
Yeah, but you're a little biased.
No. Actually, no. And I'll tell you why.
I'm trying to think.
I'll tell you why. I actually thought about this. If you're deaf, okay, if you're blind and have your hearing,
yeah,
you can hear sounds. You can open your window. You know, if you have and walk, you can sit in your living room or your dining room. You can on a night you can hear the birds chirping.
True.
And you can visualize what they look like. If you're deaf, you can see those birds, but you can't hear them.
It's true. For me,
imagine what they think.
For me, especially with what I do, I think I'd rather be deaf, because if I were blind, I couldn't do this because I couldn't read the teleprompter. I play a lot of video games, and I think it would be harder. Like, it's still, I could play a game on mute, but turning off the TV and just listening to the sounds, I wouldn't be able to. So I think just a lot of the things I enjoy involve sight. I love music, but I'm not like a music guy. So I think just for what I do.
Normally I don't, you've heard me say a lot, I listen to you. But you know what? I don't say, when I'm in normal conversation with my friends, I don't say, oh, I listen to a live stream. I'll say, I watch a live stream. Because I can visualize. And one of the things I'm going to be explaining on my channel, what I'm doing is I'm going to more or less try to do more as a character analysis. Because I think that's right. But here's the kicker. The Disney videos, I have Disney Plus.
You do have Disney Plus?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
I subscribed to it back in November. The end of November. I pay it when my big check comes in.
Nice.
Okay. So a lot of the movies are audio described. There's a narrator saying the visual parts. Not all the. Are you still there?
I'm still here. We are starting to lose you a bit. It's a little breaky uppy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in the kitchen. My
nail.
Okay, here we go.
I got it.
My apartment. The only place that's not a dead zone is my living room chair.
That's true. All right.
You still don't do that. It hurts.
No, I keep dropping the nail, so I don't want to lose it. So I step on it later.
Yeah, put it on the desk.
Bye, Vicky.
Do you have a drawer?
I have 5 of them.
No, do you have a desk drawer, like a one like in the center?
Not in the center. I have 5 on the side.
Well, that ain't gonna work unless they're shallow drawers. That sounds bad.
I probably will buy the live action Mulan, because 1, I want to see it, and 2, I understand why they're doing it, because it was supposed to come out in theaters, and they can't, obviously they can make 0 money off that if it just goes to streaming. So it makes sense. And also, my girlfriend's dad really wants to watch it, so I figured we could buy it and have a movie night. So, yeah.
Okay, so give me 1 second.
Sure.
I'll be out of the dead zone.
I got to show off my
I broke my
Pascal
heart.
soon. I haven't done that.
Ooh, yeah, Pascal. He's a lizard.
Bye, Vicky. You're not being rude. Everyone, it's been a 2.5 hour live stream. Not everyone can stay. It's fine.
What did she say?
Vicky said she just has to go. So.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to wrap up in a few minutes.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you can live your life.
In Canada, they've reopened theaters. Yeah, well, in the U.S., we suck. We're doing this very poorly.
I haven't been to a movie theater in 20 years.
I haven't been to a movie theater in a few months.
But yeah, no. What I'm saying is that Disney. Can you hear me now?
Somewhat, yes.
Okay, Disney has, and this is a technology that's been around for about 30 years, give or take. It's called audio description.
Okay.
And what it is where it's regular movies.
I've seen this.
Yeah, and what they do, they have a narrator that describes the action and the visual parts of a movie. And
I watched
and
this
a
on
lot of the
recently. I forget what I was watching.
And a lot of the Disney movies are audio described.
Yeah, I think it was a Disney movie.
So, yeah, well, I mean, the movies on Disney Channel, at least 6 of the Star Wars movies are audio described.
Nice.
They're audio described, so I know a lot of the action.
That's awesome.
So, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There are several
that's
movies that are not. There are several movies that aren't. That's on there. Obviously, the TV shows aren't going to be described.
Because that's
which is weird because. Yeah, well, which is weird because the Tangled. I watched that movie. That was described, but the shorts or the series was not. So I couldn't really get into the series.
I don't know if it's common. Terry wants to know if that stuff is common in the theaters here. I don't know if it's common. I think they might have little listening devices that you can ask.
That, or depending on what you have, different what you're going to see. I know Disney has a feature for the smartphone. Something for the smartphone, right. So you can.
Yep. And Dream, I have a rare Disney question for you, Mike. Are you old enough to remember Mouser Size? Yes, I am. A friend of mine is doing workouts, and I told him I did it as a kid, but it's not on Disney Plus. Why? I don't know if it was popular enough to be on Disney Plus. Maybe they'll bring it in the future. They're starting to bring a lot of stuff that, I mean, if they can bring in the Black Cauldron, that wasn't super, super popular. But thank you, Christopher.
Well, have you seen Zootopia?
Yes, I have. I enjoyed that movie.
I love that movie. That is adorable. I love that movie. And that movie, believe it or not, it's a good way for the kids to learn how to get along with people that are different than them.
Yes. My where's my on my Disney
I love
app.
That movie.
I'm trying to show it to the audience. My avatar, just make sure there's no information. My avatar for the Disney app is Nick Wilde. See? It's right there.
Oh, wow. The fox.
Yep. Mostly because I like Nick Wilde, but mostly because the avatars for the Disney app itself are not, like, there's no characters I super enjoy. I mean, I could do Rapunzel, but I'd rather have Flynn because I'm a dude. So I'd rather have Flynn to represent me. I'm a
that makes more
brown-haired dude.
Yeah, Flynn. Yeah. Because wasn't he didn't he take the name of a character from a book that he read?
Yes. His real name is Eugene Fitzherbert.
Eugene Herbert. I don't know too many men that would want to live with that name.
I would totally now. I will totally be Eugene Fitzherbert.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it. Would you want that stigma?
Yes.
But no, yeah, but that was the other thing I was going to mention before I let you go. I was going to mention that suicide charity.
Yeah.
Is a very good idea. I'm with Ren on that.
Like I said, just research the right one, because I think I remember hearing it on Reddit. There's actually some that are not good and you shouldn't donate to them. So do your
and that's true of all
research
charities.
first. Exactly. For all. That's why I said for all. It's not even just suicide charities. It's all before you donate to a charity. Because if I remember correctly, doesn't the Susan G. Komen, isn't that actually really terrible to donate to? Because they don't actually use most of the donation money for their cause. If I remember, that's one of the ones that surprised people. Like, oh, this is actually not good to donate to. So just do your research.
Yeah.
Before you donate, because you want to make sure your money gets to where it goes.
Exactly. But yeah, that guy, I mean, because I had a very,
you spelled Aladdin wrong.
How do I say? I was semi close to a man that committed suicide 21 years ago. I dated his son for about 4 years. And his son and I remained friends for another 14 years, then lost contact with him. But his dad committed suicide back in 1999. And for about a year, or for a little more than a year, I kicked myself. I didn't blame myself completely, but I kicked myself because when I was talking to the son, stuff to me that made me think that something was wrong, said anything.
And
it took me more than
that's part of the thing why Rin was talking about the survivors. It's like, it's unfortunately what some people don't understand when they do it is it doesn't, it affects a lot of people. And so it's, obviously it affects the person and it affects their families and their friends. You don't know, like everyone's going to be like, why could we have stopped it? Could we have done anything? What could we have done? And so it's not just a personal thing. It affects a lot of people. And so there are a lot of families that, especially certain families that maybe, maybe it was the provider of the house and now they're gone. And now these families don't know what to do. And so it affects a lot of people and it affects our country. Like it affects a lot of countries. It's a lot of places. And I'm going to go on a limb and say everywhere. And
exactly. And I think if I'm not mistaken, in some of the Asian and Middle Eastern countries, if you don't succeed, it's a disgrace. So a lot of them commit suicide.
Yeah, I'm not.
Quote me on that.
Yeah, no, I'd have to look that up.
I would too, but I think that's a scenario there. But yeah, no, this person, and one of the reasons I couldn't be with this man anymore was, one, I couldn't be with somebody that was driving drunk and nearly got arrested for it.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a stigma about that.
I mean, you should.
But also his dad was a recovering alcoholic. And I can say was because he's gone now. But he was a recovering alcoholic. And that's my pet peeve when people say, oh, I used to be an alcoholic. No, once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. You learn how to live. You're constantly in recovery. Yeah. However, he was a recovering alcoholic. And my ex brought beer in the house, had a can of beer. He walked in the house and caught his dad drinking. Then his dad convinced him to go get another 6-pack. They sat there drinking. No, they sat there and had a beer. By the next morning, his dad had finished the remainder of the beer, the other 4. And they got into an argument. And my friend, well, if you would have died tomorrow, I'd get along just fine.
Oh, no.
And he went in the bathroom and killed himself. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. And I got upset. I was upset about that.
Yeah.
And then later, a few years later, we were talking about it, and I kid you not, he went, well, if you would have told me not to get it, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to tell you that. It's common sense. So, there was just a lot of variables, but yeah, he had told me some things. One thing he asked, him to pray, for me to pray for him, and he never did that before.
Sure.
And I knew something was wrong, and I didn't say anything. So it took me about a year or more than a year to realize that, okay, even though, yeah, maybe I should have said something, but that's no guarantee that he wouldn't have done it. And it took me, that long to realize that.
Yeah.
So I understand completely.
Yeah. But
if that makes any sense. And yeah. So no, I don't no longer blame myself, but I learned from that point to, say what I think. And, you may not like me, you may be mad at me, but at least you're alive to do so.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes any sense. I learned that. So anyway, I will call you in a few weeks. Hopefully.
Sure.
Because I'm trying not to call every week unless it's dead.
Hope it was never be dead, but I guess so.
Well, no, what I meant is the phone lines. Because what gets me is
the calls have dropped off lately.
What gets me is, and here's what gets me. Everybody wants you guys to do this, that, and the other. You do it, and then I saw videos where, because I didn't watch them right away, waited till later to watch them for whatever reason. And I saw that the one video you did, I forgot which one it was, but they only had like 819 listeners at the end of the day, or viewers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it was something that everybody's going, you ought to do this, you ought to do this. And you only had like 800 viewers.
Yeah.
I'll go on, I may not watch something, but I'm not, you ought to do this, because I don't watch it right away.
I mean, suggestions are always fine, but, and this is for everyone. If you suggest something, there's a chance we might not use your suggestion. It's we always love hearing stuff, but it doesn't mean we can do everything that's suggested to us. So
exactly.
We love hearing them, but
do
just realize we might not, just because you've suggested something doesn't mean we're actually going to use it. That's just how it is.
Right. But but if you suggest something, or you get.
Oh, I've got to write that down.
40.
Keep going.
If you 500 people you get about people, you get 100 people wanting to, for you guys to do something, and you only have 50, you only have 50. Do they really want it? I mean, how many people wanted this phone line? Everybody's wanting you to get the phone line, you get the setup. And now you don't get very many calls.
Yeah, well, it's also
I think part of it's because of people like me.
It's also been, a while now. I'm thinking, as much as I like doing it, I think it's the whole thing, like the McRib or the Disney Vault. The thing is, and I might take a cue from their books. As much as I love calling, the fact that we do it every week, if you're given something often, you don't care as much. So like if the McRib were on the menu every day, people wouldn't order it. But the fact that it's like, oh my God, it's a McRib top, we have to get it. It sells. So maybe we should do the call-ins once a week, or maybe bi-weekly, or once a month or something. Maybe. Yeah, that way, maybe it gets more. But
then you may get the same people like Julian, Sebastian.
I also still need to look up a way to do this on like Skype or something too, so I can get in more calls, or have more lines or something like that. We do.
Or you can,
no offense to you, we definitely have to keep calls shorter from now. I'm really bad at it.
Exactly.
Just to get more people.
Yeah,
in.
Exactly.
Just to get more, not to tell people get off the line, but just to be like more people call in.
Yeah, I didn't plan. Be honest with you, Mike, I had not planned on being on the phone this long.
It happens. I'm a talker. It happens.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And I just wanted to tell you, because I thought you'd get a kick out of the airline thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that because you like the, and Julian.
And it allows for international calls. If I do Skype /Discord, maybe we can do. Maybe we can do it on Discord to have like a Discord call channel, like just one person at a time and something like that. Like, because I don't want like 80 people at once talking because that'd be a mess. But maybe I can set this up so YouTube. I just don't know how to transfer the audio. I have to work on it. I have to figure this out. I can always get it on my phone. I could get Skype on my phone and have people call through Skype or Discord on the phone. What I might do is do like a private live stream once and have Tristan like call me through Discord on the phone and see if it sounds good. Because our radio on Discord sounds awful on mobile, at least on mine. It sounds terrible. So I'm hoping the quality.
Have you tried it with headphones? Have you tried it with headphones?
No, because I just usually listen to it at my desk, and I just tried it one day. And I'm like, whoop.
Yeah, try it. Yeah, try it with headphones. It might sound better.
All right, give it a shot.
I can't promise you, but hey, it's a suggestion.
Yeah, I give it a shot. I have a big brain.
Okay, well,
I can't say big,
huh?
Nothing. So I can't read.
Big brain.
Yeah, big brain. Quit bogarting the line.
Now I know you don't like it. I'm just throwing this out there.
Mm-hmm.
If you had an Apple product, an iPhone, even just an iPad, you could do FaceTime.
Audio only?
Audio or video.
Well, video, they wouldn't be able to see it. So it'd be almost not useless, but maybe with Discord, we can get people on here. I'll try to work Discord out. The thing is, YouTube Studio is a lot easier when you just live stream regularly, as opposed to setting out through like OBS. And the freaking OBS always like, I set everything and then it changes midway. I'm like, stop doing that. So I'll figure that out.
Technology.
Yeah, it's fun.
You can't live without it, but it can be a pain in the butt.
That is true.
You know. So anyway, like I said, I didn't plan to be on this long. We just got talking. We just got talking. I thought you want to hear about you get a kick out of the, I don't get very many blind stuff that much anymore because I now take Uber. I have a friend that she's taking me to the doctor tomorrow, but she was looking at the form that I have.
Yeah.
That has all the information on it. And she walked over to she had to throw some scraps of paper away. And she walked over to I keep my trash can, my big, the trash that you would take out, for the garbage man.
Mm-hmm.
I keep that big can in my dining room because I got sick and tired of people stealing my garbage bag out of the can when I had it outside.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I got sick of it. So I can't afford to keep buying garbage bags, so I brought it in. Well, she walks over, there's a trash can under the table sitting next to me. She walks over and throws it into the big trash can. I said, "Hey, you do realize there's a trash can right there?" And I pointed to her, and she looks and you're the one that's blind.
Amazing.
So I get stuff like that all the time.
Nice.
So, but like I said, I do apologize. I'm really going to be waiting a while because normally next week I'm hoping to go to church next week. So so I probably would end up missing your Bible study.
Still feel
I'd love to see you in that.
Still feel like you shouldn't go.
Yeah, no,
Stay home.
Only reason I didn't go is because I was up half the night, and when I finally got up, finally got up this afternoon to get ready, I said, "There's no way I'm gonna be ready in time for them to pick me up." So, and they just reopened the Bible study because we're having a banquet the end of the month. So, I'll probably go next week.
I would stay home.
But it'll be no, I want to go.
Don't go. We're Florida. We're doing terribly. Don't go.
I want to go. No,
it doesn't matter.
My church, believe it or not, my church, what they do is if you told them that they could not preach, told my preacher that he could not preach out of the Bible, he would do it anyway. However, any other laws, state or local laws, they abide by.
Good.
So when we were shut down,
Good.
He actually streamed
And he should keep doing that.
on Facebook.
It's not worth it right now.
Okay. Then when we were reopening, what he did is they went and they took out a bunch of we don't have actual pews. What they have is chairs that connect.
Mm-hmm.
They took out about 150 seats and spread the rest of it out. So there's social distancing and required that families, sit together. There's only 5 seats. There's only 5 seats in a row.
I still think it's not worth it. I think you can pray anywhere you want, and I think they should totally still live stream. It doesn't matter, like, if you're in a church or not. You could pray at home, and I think it's just not worth it right now. But that's my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, my mom even asked if I social distance. I'm like, yeah.
Hi, Carlos. Good.
So yeah, what they do. In fact, I moved to another pew, so my friends sit. So their son, daughter-in-law, and friends could sit in the same row back on Father's Day. I felt they should be sitting together, so I moved.
Well, the UK is doing it better than we are. We suck. We're number 1 in cases.
Yeah. So yeah, when they're taking all necessary precautions when they reopened. I mean, we were only allowed to do have one meeting a week. So what they did is they discontinued the weekend, the midweek get-togethers, and just did everything Sunday morning. So he's abiding, but yeah, they were abiding by the law.
I still think they shouldn't do it.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, and I agree. We should be. I mean, there were people getting arrested just for. I mean, we did for like a month. We did the drive-in services. We actually had a drive-in service.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was really neat. I don't know if you remember the drive-in movies.
Yeah.
If you can remember, because they
I've
started
never
to fade
been
out
to one,
in the
but
80s.
I know what they are. Yeah, I never got to go.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that, except it was the service. We were sitting on, everybody sitting in their cars, and the preacher would preach.
Mm-hmm.
Having loud amp, megaphone phone, so everybody could hear him. It was actually kind of cool.
Mm.
We did that for about a month, but I had read on Facebook where people actually got arrested for that in other parts of the country. You're sitting in your car. You're not around 100 people.
I know, but I still feel like it's one of those things that's not necessary. You can literally pray anywhere. And I just think you're still asking for people to gather. Yes, you're in your car, but it's not a necessity. It's not grocery shopping. It's not food. If you don't pray, you're not going to die. And if you don't pray at church, you're not going to die. And I think it's not a necessity.
You're supposed to pray all the time.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Pray without ceasing, what it says.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it at church. And I think
grocery shopping. Yeah. No, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
You got on a rant couple of weeks back, and you kind of stay on this rant. And I don't mean that phrase as an insult. I do apologize if I insulted you. But about, stay home. If you can't wear a mask, stay home.
Mm-hmm.
Everything can be delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff can be delivered.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you there.
But
a lot of places, I know they're changing this. I know this is changing. I did see this on the news where it's changing, where a lot of places that didn't accept food stamps, like Amazon, now do. I don't know if they do actually do now or not, but they were actually talking about doing it. Okay. But what about those of us who are on food stamps and have to get out to get the groceries because the mail order doesn't take food stamps? That's one.
I would say do some research. I feel like right now there are going to be some places, and this is just my gut. What I would do first is definitely do some research. I feel like some people may have changed their policies based on that, or have a friend do it that can go out. Or I feel like there are so many workarounds. It's one of those things that I'm sure you could find a solution that doesn't involve going. If you physically cannot wear a mask, don't go out. Because look, if my next door neighbor right there across the hall was like, hey, I can't go anywhere, could you get these for me? I'd be like, abso-friggin-lutely. I will do that for you. And I feel like risking your life for groceries when you know you cannot wear a mask is dumb. Like, I don't like, there's got to be answers. There's got to be deliveries. Do see if, not Uber Eats. Not DoorDash even. Who does the Smart Cart? I forget the grocery one. But just, there are so many options that you could look for. And
see,
there's
I know
got to be
there
something out there. I'm going to look.
Yeah, see, there are apps out there that will allow you to do the grocery. And I think some of them do take the food stamps. Here's the kick in the butt.
How to get groceries delivered.
I'm not doing.
Here you go. How to get groceries delivered with SNAP food stamps. I mean, there's literally, that's the first, all I did was delivery for food stamps, and I already have list of stores that accept online delivery for EBT. Like, literally all I did was type that, and there are answers. Like, it's there.
Okay.
We live in a world of technology. Use it is all I'm saying.
Right. Okay. Mike, you are going to want to kick
Instacart. Yes. Sorry. Continue.
You're going to want to kick me in the butt for this. Because I promise you it's not, but I know it sounds like a cop-out.
Okay.
I promise you it's not. If I had more time, I could show you. Okay, just by sound. But here's the thing. A lot of apps that, whether you have an Android, okay, let's just say, for example, you have an iPhone. You don't have a problem with Apple. Okay. I'm sure they have a problem with Apple in some areas. But have an Android on an Apple. Or even an Android. There are several apps that are not fully accessible for the screen readers.
Okay.
All right. So that's where it becomes a problem for people who are blind. Now, I can get out and go grocery shopping. I can wear a mask, and I do.
Sure.
Because Walmart doesn't. Because Walmart by me won't let you in unless you have a mask on.
Then what I would do in that case, if I were completely unable to wear a mask and I had no app that would allow me to do it, and I have no way, what I would do, and this is just what I'm thinking of right now. I'll get to, okay, I gotta hang up after this. Amber really wants to see Pascal. So I'm gonna hang up after this because I gotta get going in 4 minutes. So I gotta end this. But what I would do, and this is just me right now, and this is just exactly what I thought of from you asking me. Right now, I can't do anything. I can't wear a mask. I can't go outside. I need groceries. I apparently don't, in this scenario, I don't have a friend that can pick it up for me. I don't have a family member that can pick it up for me. I am totally self-sufficient and I can't do anything. I would call Walmart or wherever you're going to go and be like, excuse me, I am not allowed to wear a mask. I know I can't come into your store. Is there any way maybe I can make an order? Here's what I do. Maybe come to the store, hand someone my card. An employee, they can pay for it and bring it out to me. Is there anything I would try to do everything I can to ask and talk to the store you're going to. And I would ask them, tell them my situation and be like, I don't want to break your rules. I don't want to put myself at risk. I don't want to put anyone at risk. What can we work out? So I feel like there's options and there's things.
Right. Now, what about people who have to work, who can't wear one?
You
go
shouldn't.
To the doctor.
You shouldn't have worked. Like when I worked at an Enterprise, like, I'm sorry, I get it. But when I worked for Enterprise and I came back, they made you sign something that basically said, if you get this or whatever, it's like you're saying you can't sue us, blah, 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 blah. So if like you should be aware. If I know you need to work, but if you know that you can't physically wear this, it's like the same thing with someone who can't. It's now one of those things, like if you can't lift a heavy box, then you can't apply for this job. So it's one of those things now. If you can't do
that makes sense.
It's like, it sucks. I get it. But it's like you can no longer do what's required to do that job. You can't have that job because it's not meant for you at that point. And I'm not trying to be rude, but again, like if I cannot physically lift a 20-pound box, I'm not going to work in a warehouse because I can't do the job that's required of me. So if you cannot wear a mask and your job requires you to wear a mask, you cannot do the job that's required of you. And that's, I mean, it's just,
Okay,
it's life and death
I'm with
at this
you.
point.
I am. Okay, I just wanted to throw that at you because I remember I just wanted to ask about that, what your take on it was.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will talk to you in a few weeks.
All right.
You have a blessed evening.
You too.
And take care, Mike. And again, I apologize for tying up the line.
It happens. Don't worry about it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so I do have to go soon, so I am going to end this. Sorry that took so long. I am a talker. I do have a problem hanging up on people unless they're being really, really rude. But I am going to show Pascal real quick, and people are telling me that, so he's a shoulder pet. And what it is, it's this little metal thing inside here. And what you're supposed to do is you put it here, and you take the shoulder pet, and there's a magnet. For him, it's about here. And you take the, oh, did I not just do, oh, that's my alarm. And you put them there, and they're supposed to stay. The problem is Pascal's magnet, which should be about here, I can feel it. It's sideways, and it got pushed in, and I cannot flip it. People want me to open this up. I'm not going to do that. I don't know how to sew. I'm not going to take apart this and do it again. So it'll kind of stay. It won't even, like, I can't even get it to, you can see where it's kind of connecting, right? There. Great. But this should, like, it's just not working. The magnet is too far up into his stuffing that I can't. And so it's not the whole part of being, and then to put this now in like another layer, it's just not going to go. Okay, I can mail it to you and pay for shipping, or I could just go to Disney and be like, excuse me, this isn't working. Can I exchange it for a new one? Like, work smarter, not harder, guys. So again, I could buy a sewing kit, open it, and fix it myself, or I could pay money to ship it to then have someone pay money to ship it back, or I can just, when I go there, just be like, excuse me here. It's just easier. The live streams are normally about an hour. It's been 3, but I got to get going. I got to do some Netflix stuff tonight, maybe some Food Network. I don't know what we're going to watch. We're going to start a Marvel marathon soon. We're going to have Marvel Mondays where she and I watch every Marvel movie on Disney Plus. I think it was like $15, maybe like 10. I can't remember. It wasn't much. So again, I could just go, and they have plenty of them. You go be like, here, can I have another one? Sure. So it won't be bad. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Check out all of our, all of our Instagrams, all of our social media in the links below. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, no longer Facebook because the way they treated my account and blah, blah, blah. That was crappy. You can follow Tristan, check out our personal channels. I got to get down to Disney and film some more Disney stuff. And if you like Disney content, come to my personal channel. Join us in our Discord, which is in the description below. But make sure you accept the rules. You type !agree once you accept all the rules and hit enter, and it'll bring you in. And join in on the fun. And thank you all for being here. And everyone have a great night. And I love you guys. I will see you. That almost looked like I was hailing Hitler, but it was just a wave. I was just waving. It's not as, oh, that would look terrible with your hands. It's like, goodbye. Oh, that was the worst. I love you guys. Bye.